Hello everyone, welcome to a live stream with me, Tiny Peter. It's nice to see you all. Before we go anywhere or do anything, we've had some alerts come through on the live soon screen, so we've got to have those again. We can't go without. Let's have it.
Thank you, my darling.
It's Milo Dino or Dino. One day I'll get it right first time. I always have to correct myself. I've got Milo down now. I no longer say Malo, but you know. The Dino is still there, or Dino. I don't know. Anyway, in any case, thank you very much for the sub there for 7 months. Thank you so much indeed, Milo. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. And we've also got one of these.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you, my darling.
Tiny P9 Cool Chicken.
Yes, Tiny P9 Cool Chicken. Loser Question, thank you so much for the Prime for 5 months on a 5-month streak. Really appreciate that. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Hello to everyone in the chat. I see you. Three Cats is here. Dark Lair, Loser Question, Jacobite, C. Bennett, Chris, Alien Sweathands, D. Lodge, Cooley Wooley, the Elijah T, Gemesis, Happy Hammy, Veraxus is here, Jeff the Molly Goose. I came because of Peter's threat he'd cry if I didn't, but we lost both Bill Oddie and Zippy today, so I think it's justified. I didn't know we'd lost Zippy today. I heard that we lost Bill Oddie, which is sad. I love Bill Oddie. He seemed to, and fair enough to the guy, he seemed to retire some years ago. He stopped presenting Springwatch. He used to be the regular Springwatch presenter, and then he was replaced. I don't know if he just chose to leave or if they chose to replace him. I don't know. And then he kind of never really saw him again. Every once in a blue moon, you might see him on like Celebrity Juice or something, just like as a one-off, and then he'd be gone again. Anyway, I hope he had a lovely retirement in the twilight years of his life. Sorry to hear about Zippy. I presume we're talking about the voice and or puppeteer of Zippy. Let me see. Zippy voice actor Roy Skelton dies age 79. Well, rip to Roy Skelton and to Bill Oddie, but thanks for coming all the same. Jeff the Molly Goose, it's nice to see you, whatever the reason. But yes, hello to all those people. A lot of those names there I remember from the live show. I have met a great many of you in person, which is lovely. Old Punk Duck says, love you, Peter. Well, thanks, Old Punk Duck. Love you too. Hello, Elijah T. Hello, Cooley Wooley. On the watch streak as well. Streaking for Spyro 3 and that BS Mushroom mission. That's going to be today, I assume, because we're getting to Midday Gardens and it's in Spooky Swamp, so we're going to have a terrible time with this game's equivalent of Trouble with the Trolley, if that's a quest that you struggle with, which I personally don't really struggle with, or the escort mission with the Alchemist from Spyro 2. It's the version from this game. Can't believe Bill Oddie died. James Jenkins was only taking the piss out of him on his stream last week. Well, this happens all the time, D-Lodge. Me or Ben, or clearly also James Jenkins, or anyone else, probably from Triple Jump. We talk about someone or something, and then something happens in the news the next week. So you've got to be careful who you mention when you're a Triple Jump alumnus. You have a magical power, and it's not a good one. It's a curse. Dark Lair with a watch streak as well for 3 streams in a row. Thank you very much. Finished watching the VOD of Lego Island. What are the chances of you playing more pre-TT Lego games? They were my childhood. Rip Bill and Zippy. It's a good question. I really liked Lego Loco as a kid. That's like a top-down. It's not really very Lego-y, really. A lot of the stuff is just, it's quite pixelated, but it's all vaguely, like, loosely Lego themed. But in any case, it's just a nice little, it's almost like a train set simulator, but it's like, you know, I mean, it's not 32-bit as such. It's better than that, but it kind of feels like you're playing a fairly early game in a lot of places. And you know what? I'm not complaining. I love it, but I don't know if people would want to watch me play Lego Loco for 3 hours. Lego Railway Planner in pixel art form. That's it, Dark Lair. I also had Lego Creator Harry Potter as a child, and that was a lovely game actually. It had a really nice soundtrack. You could build. You could do like the train tracks for the Hogwarts Express. You could do all these little different interiors and stuff. A lot of people might have had Lego Creator Knight's Kingdom. I think that was the game that came before it. But then there was a licensed Harry Potter one, which it was a nice game. I did enjoy it a lot, but I don't even know if I could get that running, to be honest. A fan has been rebuilding Lego Loco from the ground up, so I would potentially at least be able to play that if I wanted to. But I don't know, not sure. It was actually his puppeteer, Ronnie LeDrew. He was puppeteer for Zippy and Sweep. Skelton died a few years ago. I met sorry, I just googled Zippy BBC News and I didn't actually... Yes, 2011 was the top result that I was reading from, but I didn't check the date. That's my bad. So, yeah, 2011, we lost the puppeteer. Sorry, the voice actor. I met Ronnie at a Dark Crystal convention a few years ago, and he's a really sweet guy. Oh, a Dark Crystal convention. I bet that was cool. Hello, Rye Wi-Fi. Welcome in. Nice to see you. So, we're playing some more Spyro today, and are we going to have trouble? Let's find out. Let's jump straight in, I guess. So we want the US version, because remember what happened last time. Here we go. Here we are. Now, I did say that I would maybe do Sunny Villa off camera, off stream, but I forgot. So we're going to blitz through it today. Fortunately, it is literally the easiest level I could possibly have to replay. We will have to do the skating again. But you know what? It's a nice way to warm up. It means I don't have to talk too much about the level, because you guys have already seen it, if you were here for the previous stream or the VOD. So I don't have to, like, talk about my opinions or anything like that, or how it all works. I can just do it while I maybe pay a bit more attention to the chat. That'd be nice, won't it? God, I really just set off going, didn't I, when I restarted, and didn't even grab this treasure. Okay, cool. I think that's everything down here. Let's quickly jump up and get inside Sunny Villa. 400 gems, that's good. That is good. Turn off the stream, do it, and then come back again. That's a good idea. Here we are. It's such good music.
Oh my! Can you help us?
Councillor George.
Rhinox have overrun our town and kidnapped the mayor.
He's going to read the chat. Yeah, watch out. Spooky. Hello, Lord B. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming by to mod. This is keeping me company while I look busy at work. Yeah, I hope anyone watching this at work is looking really busy. Oh, sorry, sir.
Let me catch my breath and I'll kick that other guy's butt.
Can't get over him. Foiled. That's the end of the run. Stuck behind that man. This is basically the Odyssey, right? This level. Pretty sure I saw all these guys at the cinema the other day. Anyone seen the Odyssey yet? No spoilers, of course. This is a hot and fresh movie, still very much in circulation. But anyone seen it, and did you like it? I thought it was the cinematic event of the decade, question mark. Had a great time. I talk big, but haven't seen much more. Oh, I forgot to watch the whole thing. Saw the watery aqueduct. Is there more? Oh, yes. So this is the earliest ever, I think, prototype version of Spyro 2 has been found and shared. And there are some... I mean, it's really early. It's got Spyro 1 music in it as placeholder. They showed Dragon Shores, which is literally just a very early and different, I think, version of the roller coaster track with no texture on it. It's just all green. But the wall around Autumn Plains is an aqueduct, which is kind of nice. It's just got a bit of water in it, and when you land on it, Spyro does a little swim around. It's nice. So it's worth us being back here. We were going to have to come back to this level anyway because of there's a Sheila mission that we can do now that we've freed her, but I wouldn't have had to obviously gather all this treasure again. Just I would have gone straight to the Sheila thing, but never mind. Just gonna quickly blitz to the end. Ooh! Loading death animation. He's running. Spider-Man is coming to give it competition. says Happy Hammy. Yeah, I'm off to see Spider-Man with my friend. His name is Ben. His surname is Potter. I think you guys would like him, actually. I'll have to introduce you sometime. So we're going on, I don't know, end of the week sometime. I was waiting for Odyssey showings at work to calm down a bit. Our IMAX is constantly really busy. It was the busiest cinema I've been in for ages. I mean, admittedly, I normally go to the Everyman, which has smaller screens, and this was it was Tyneside Cinema, which is big, but it was packed, and everyone seemed to have a good time. So, I mean, you know, it's a bit harrowing in places, but it's good.
Hey, Spyro.
Hi.
There are rhinocs everywhere. Maybe I can find some peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
Uh-huh. Oh, great. It's that music that we love.
Alas, I have lost my love, guarded by evil rhinocs at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
Ben Potter sounds like he's a confused dude, if you ask me. Confused _ dude, sorry. Yeah, that's probably true. Found a Wednesday night screening, so I'll be ready for Instagram memes. Got a cursor on the screen there, like your teacher at school used to do. Oh, poor frog. Just absolutely mullered him there. Brutal. What's the actual difference of IMAX versus Reg from the perspective of someone who works at a cinema? Do you mean in terms of, like, what that person, like... I mean, the difference is the aspect ratio, essentially, and the overall experience. But maybe you're asking, like, you know, are the customers different? Is it a different kind of experience, setting it up and stuff? So it's 4K versus 1080. It's square. If you're not like, oh, it depends how familiar you are with like video and aspect ratios and stuff like that. But like, you see how this game is square, right? Ish. I mean, it's 4:3. There's 4 along and 3 down. That's the ratio. Some games are like this, and I have to show the whole all the way along because they're 16:9. And IMAX is, I don't know what the ratio is, but it's more square, which means you get more of the film, top and bottom. They've had to crop off bits of the top and bottom for... Dude, what the hell? Wait, regular cinemas aren't 16:9. I don't know what... I think they're slightly different, regular cinemas. It's like... Oh, come on. Depends. All kinds of films have, like, slightly... That's why sometimes you'll be in the cinema, and after the trailers are played and the film's about to start, you'll suddenly hear... And the screen will extend or shrink or... Yeah, different films are presented in different ways, like widescreen and, you know, all kinds of various ratios. A lot of them are probably a similar sort of standard. There's probably one that is far more popular now than... Whoops. I think every time through every decade or every year, there's probably a trend by filmmakers to use certain ratios. But yeah, the IMAX version of the Odyssey has a lot more on the top and bottom that you won't see if you watch it in probably not 16:9, but whatever it is that the non-IMAX version is. It's not 16:9, I can tell you that for nothing, but it's something similar. Oh god, these guys making me look like a noob, which I sort of am. No. Wow, I'm getting my arse kicked in the first level of the game, technically. Right, let me have a little 9:6 TikTok format film, yeah. There's like a delay on this attack. You press it, and then she goes whoop, and it's only at the end of the whoop that she does the damage. So you have to kind of know where you're going, press it before you get there, which I didn't do there. I pressed it too early. There we go.
Thank you, my darling.
Thank you, my darling. That's the Will of Phil resubbing for 7 months now. Thank you so much, Will of Phil. The William of Philium. Okay, got it. Great. Full proper IMAX 17mm or double laser projection is 1.43 by 1. Well, there you go. That's not quite square, but it's pretty close. No! Every time! Like this if you die every time. Okay, I'm not going to do it this time. I promise. I forgot coming into this level, by the way, that these are basically knockback enemies. They don't hurt you. They just try and push you off. Push. I don't know what Stuart Copeland was on when he made this music. The sort of like random frog noises in the background are very strange. They're not currently happening. There's a very distant sort of didgeridoo, which I'm not mistaking for a frog, I assure you. But you know, sometimes it goes roar, roar, there. What is that? Why are they sort of offbeat? It's odd. Right, I don't even have to face that guy now. Okay, cool. Right, we made it, sort of. Part way up the tower. Okay, nailed it. We're back in the game, folks. I still kind of like this song, says Lewis Questio. Yeah, sorry to anyone who actually really digs the music in this game. Or not even, I mean, I like a lot of the music in this game. I'm not for one moment suggesting I don't like the music generally in this game, but yeah. No! Jeez, that was a close one. Okay, out here. Oh, hello. Like a little Care Bear.
I sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Hey, Peter and chat. I'm trying to pop into streams more, as I generally tend to be more VOD Squad. As it's a bit more convenient for me. Hope everyone's doing good. Dandy's Designs, nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Nice to see you. Don't ever feel that you need to be here live, but I appreciate that some people do prefer the live experience, and some people prefer the VOD Squad experience. And that's okay, unless it isn't. In which case, it is. What? Okay, have I definitely got all the treasure from up here? Because I don't want to have to climb this tower ever again for the rest of my life. Trailing Badger's here to mod your socks off. If you've got socks on, hold on tight. They're going to come off. Could do with a leap of faith from the top of this tower, really, like an Assassin's Creed one, you know. I think I'm done. I can actually just exit area, I think, but we use the doors in this. Oh, and actually, there's a thing over there that we've not. I don't think we've got. My socks have holes in them, so they'll be really easy for a mod to rip off. Well, in a way, they might not be. They might not have as much structural integrity, and therefore, they might sort of fall apart in the mod's hands. Don't know. Did you do the other secret bit where you high jump on one of those platforms? I don't know. Ooh, hello, camera. I'm over here. Do. Charlie Badger says, "Hey, I'm Mr. Black," and I'm looking for the chat to see where Mr. Black is saying hello. I can't see it. Hello, eyes? Eyes, are you working? Where's Mr. Black in the chat? 2 messages above. Oh, it's because I work. It's because I use dark mode, and I can't always... If anyone has a dark blue name, it's impossible to read. I should have seen the sword, the mod triangle at least, or the mod sword, sorry. But yeah. Good luck me reading anything at all if you have a dark blue name. Dark mode is... It's great, apart from that. TP on the second wall in the first area, high jump, and there's an entrance. Oh, okay, is that where we're talking about? I don't have to come back here, do I? TP on the second wall in the first area, high jump. Okay, so here, maybe. Haha! Oh no! Didn't know there'd be baddies. I'm sneaky and good at hiding. That's right. Nice. Nailed it. Okay, cool. Oh, we've got stuff. The mod triangle is the name they've given themselves in the basement. It's where spam bots mysteriously disappear over the ocean and no one understands. Many spam bots and sex AI characters enter the mod triangle and mysteriously never come back. It's a well-known thing. I used to have a book of the unexplained and it was in there. The Bermuda Triangle. That's it. That's the one. Okay, I think we've done it. Bye. If your name's in dark blue, you're fucked, lol. Yeah, that's right. But maybe, if your name is in dark blue, it's also harder for the mods to mod you, because they can't see your name. They don't know who it is who's saying all those swear words and stuff. If I'm in a bigger... I'm just reading some of this stuff about IMAX. I'm glad that there are people here who understand it better than me, who were able to explain it more. I went to see my neighbour Totoro in the West End on Saturday. I think I've knackered myself from the heat. Oh, well, I bet that was nice. I didn't know that there was a stage version. That's cool. It's lovely. Scope is 2.39 by 1. Most films use this. Flat is 1.85 by 1, but does vary by how the feature has been filmed. How interesting. We watched it on... was it 30? I don't know if Amy's in the chat. She said that she might watch the stream. I know she's not chatting, but she might be around. Was it 35mm? We watched it on film, which was nice. You could actually see, it's been so long since I've seen an actual film on film reel in the cinema that I could really notice the actual, the flicker of like the reel spinning up. You could actually just barely see a tiny kind of on-off dark light flickering as the whole thing ran, which is just what film on film used to look like. And still does, of course, but I mean, people don't play stuff in film so much anymore. Big Chicken. Can we have a cool dude chicken in the chat? Dark light flickering. Is that a glup shito? Apparently. So for those who don't know what glup shito is, it's a term. I mean, it comes from a tweet or something that someone said Star Wars fans will literally be like, they'll watch a trailer for the new thing and literally be like, oh my fucking god, Glup Shito is coming back. You know, the joke being, who is this like random ass alien who you're getting excited about? And that was just the joke, Glup Shito. And then it was sort of adopted as a term by the Star Wars community, and now basically any sort of weird ass little character, like all the people in the cantina, and you know, all the random characters who have stupidly developed backstories in Star Wars Legends, they're all glup shitos, right? But now, in Oh, what was it? I saw a post the other day from Star Wars Holocron that said there's a character from something recently. What was the most recent thing? I don't think it was from Maul. I think it might have been from, I don't know, Andor maybe? No, I don't know what it was. But it's been reclaimed, and there's a character called Glop Shudo, S-H-D-O. I'm gonna have to find out now. Glop S-H-D-O. Glop Shudo. He's got a Wikipedia article already. Oh, it was in the Mandalorian movie. Fight Night, Rotter versus Glop Shudo. Text written on a poster. So it's real now. So now it's going to really confuse people when they're saying, who's your favourite Glop Shudo? And it's like, there's only one. The one who was going to fight Rotter the Hutt.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator.
Never forget that
training
Yoda's first
arena,
name is
and it makes
Minch.
a pretty
Minch
cool
Yoda.
skate
Star Wars
park.
will say anything and
Care
call
for
it a
a
name.
test?
Yeah, that's sort of true and not true in that I think it was going to be his first name. It was mentioned in an early draft. He was going to be called Minch Yoda, but then it was just never used. I don't think it ever was canonized either. In Legends or certainly not in more recent canon. But yes, Minch Yoda. Imagine being Jon Favreau and hello, Brain, Trapper Wolf. Hello? Current, like the guy is... How do I not know his name? You know when you just... You know, like, you forget the most important information in the world. Can someone tell me what... Dave Filoni. Christ. Yeah, I think I had a stroke there. I can't believe I forgot Dave Filoni's name. Like, you might as well forget George Lucas's name or Mark Hamill at this point. He's such a big... important part of modern Star Wars. Dave Filoni. Christ. Help. Imagine being Dave Filoni and having to cut, or Jon Favreau, and realizing in Mandalorian Season 2, okay, we're going to have to actually come up, or Season 3 it might have been, we're going to have to come up with a name for Baby Yoda. Everyone's calling him Baby Yoda, and sooner or later, we're going to have to reveal what his given name is. The pressure there, like anything that you choose sounds weird. Everyone's going to want to keep calling him Baby Yoda. You know, it's like when there was that whole story arc with in Doctor Who where it was about the Doctor's name. And it was like, sorry, at the end of this, are they going to actually reveal the Doctor's name? Because how on earth can you possibly pick anything in particular that works for his name? If it's just some random syllables, then that's kind of boring. And if it's not, then you have to like pick something stupidly like profound where his name is Time or something, you know, and he actually is Time. Like, you know, that's kind of the only option. Or obviously don't reveal the name at all. And I kind of feel like that's how I would have felt if I was in their position, realizing we're gonna have to name this Baby Yoda guy. What do we do? Do we just pick two random syllables and call him Grogu, or do we say that his surname is like Yoda Jr.? His first name is Yoda Jr. I mean, we're all used to it now, but I don't know how you begin that creative process.
Hey, that was great! And while you were boarding, I found this in a lizard burrow.
His true name is Baby Yoda. Yeah, it should have been. They should have done that. I found this in a lizard burrow. Yo, Jar Jar Binks, duh. We are, of course, drinking today out of Jar Jar drinks.
And before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg.
Without wiping out, for no reason whatsoever. I could just try and scrounge the other egg without you having to do a challenge, Spyro. But I kind of want to just, like, make it difficult for you. Yeah, cheers. I'll give you the orb I found in this crater if you can beat me at this game I've invented. Hunter, the fate of Avalar is in your hands. Give me the sodding orb. I don't want to collect crystal popcorn. Isn't Hunter here to help bring the eggs back too? Why does it even matter which one of them has it? That's a good question. Yeah. I'll give you the other egg. Hunter, just if you want to look for eggs, great. I'm off to look for eggs elsewhere in Sunny Villa. If you find any more in a lizard burrow... In England, we pronounce it lizard burrow. I found that more amusing than I should have done, really. I'm sorry. I must have told the story before. When Amy was studying at university, there was a lovely girl on her course who had come over from Canada, I think, or possibly one of the near to Canada parts of America. She was really enjoying like taking in the UK, and she decided to do some. Her mum came over from I think she was Canadian, but her mum came over to visit her while she was studying, and they were going to go to Scotland. And she said to Amy one day, sort of in the lead up to her mum arriving, "Is it Edinburgh or Edinburgh?" The answer is no. No, it isn't. But it's an easy mistake to make. We don't know what we're doing. There's a good Map Men episode where they talk about place names and how, you know, like you don't pronounce the W in which, W-I-C-H, if that's a suffix on a place name, like Norwich, you don't say Norwich, you say Norwich, or, you know, this isn't actually an example, but it's similar. Like Warwick is Warwick, but you say Warwick. Except when you randomly do, such as the example that they give where you do pronounce the W, which I can't think what it was. Yeah, Anik, Alanwick. Yeah, Anik has 2 silent letters in it. Never really thought about that before, but Sandwich. Well, yeah, Sandwich. Right, have we got all the treasure? Let's grab some. I love Mapman. Have you read their book This Way Up? I haven't actually. I've seen it in the bookshops. It's always on a nice display because it's a pretty book. But no, I haven't. I haven't read that book yet. I did know that they'd released one, which is cool. They seem like lovely men. Lovely, normal, innocent men. Gnasty Gnork. Twisted Lime. Whoops. I think... Is that all the... I probably should have maxed out treasure now, there, if I've got all the treasure from here. Have I left a treasure somewhere? It looks like I've got it all. Okay, let's head back up. Is there a piece over here? No. Check this top area. Whoop. Yes, thank you very much. Oh, great. Got to run back again. My uncle met a lost American asking if he knew the way to Loughborough. Loughborough. My German uncle came over to visit. Great uncle, actually. So he was probably in his 70s at the time. And, you know, in Germany particularly, you pronounce every letter. They don't have a lot of silent letters in Germany. If it's there for a reason. And you know what? Good. I know where I've left the treasure. It's over here. We used to live in North Yorkshire at the time, and we were going to take him, and his other family came with him too, but I'm just talking about him. We're going to take them to see some of the nice towns and cities and villages and things on various days out. And one of the things we were sort of like showed them all these different places. I think even on the map we might have shown them. And he asked, "Oh yes, perhaps we could go to Knaresborough, Knaresborough." It's a 2-syllable place name, but Knaresborough. He turned it into 5. It has a KN at the beginning. It has a borough at the end. Knaresborough. It does have all the weird names, lol. You mean with all their long words? Pronounce. Oh yes, sorry. No, you're talking about Schuylkill River.
Huh?
I live near the Schuylkill River, which no one outside the area seems to be able to pronounce. Pronounce Schuylkill. According to Nate. Nice to see you, by the way, mate. Welcome in. Okay, cool. We've got all our treasure from this area, I think. Oh, no, we've not. We've Mr. Red somewhere. Mr. Red? Is Mr. Red in the chat? Mr. Black is. We'll find it. It's got to be somewhere. It's just a very redundant phrase. It's got to be somewhere. I mean, if this were the Reignited trilogy, it could have just fallen off the edge. So that does happen. I regularly forget how bizarre Bewley? Sorry. See, even I don't know. I have heard of Bewley. Oh, there it is. If you're not from down south, yeah. Like the surname Mannering. If you don't know the surname Mannering, you would probably assume it's spelled like that, but it's not. It's spelled like that, I think, if I recall correctly.
Let's head on over to the balloon.
Mm-hmm.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
Cholmondeley. Cholmondeley. Chumley. There's always the absolute classic Worcester. Yeah, Worcestershire sauce. Wait a second, there's a flight level. Oh, joy! Joy of joys! Yeah, where is it? Is it under the sea? Under the sea. There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans. No, it's not under the sea. I'll find it. Don't tell me where it is. Keeley, I do know how to say it, is one that catches people out too if there's amateur gaming. Yeah, that's Keithley, would you believe? Jeff Keithley. Okay, let me find this flight level all by myself until I can't, and then have to ask. I forget how... Oops. I forget to the extent... I forget to what extent I actually don't know this game very well at all, even though I have played it through several times. Could it be down here? No. I'm originally from a town in Kent called Erith, pronounced... What? Erith? I'm not even sure how to pronounce the way you've spelt it phonetically. So many people call it Erith, like I just did. Jesus life. I wish the Ralphs and Rafes would just get together and agree. What, people with that name? There's some people who spell their name Ralph. Pronounce it... Oh, it's up there. Pronounce it Rafe. I know the name Rafe, but I've seen it spelled differently. Didn't I see you doing the skateboard area last week? Yes, you did, and then the game crashed, and we had to boot up the American version instead. Mushroom Speedway! Oh, the first taste of mushrooms we're getting today. The later taste is going to be a lot worse. Hello, L Dude Brothers. Nice to see you. I mean, I'm glad that Sparks doesn't have a real proper human voice. Hi, Spyro. There are 2 flying challenges available here in Mushroom Speedway. But I don't know if I do like that he goes... It's... Oh, I don't know, Sparks. Time attack? Sure. It's like sweep. I forgot about Sparks trying to talk. Start with the rings, then get all the dandelions, the spiders, save the butterflies for last. It's not the fastest way, but it is the easiest. Okay. Treasure. I forgot that you pick up treasure in these levels. Not the sound effect I would expect a dandelion to make as you destroy it, but sure. Boom. Smash. Bugs. They're a biohazard, these bugs, by the looks of the symbols on them. Also a slightly strange noise. It's like you're smashing a pot. Oh, hello. Let's kill these happy little butterflies. Yay. Massacre. Whoops. Missed one. Hey! There we go. We got it all. My time, that. New best time. Which challenge would you like to play? Yep. Egg. Sabina. EZPZ and now for the race. Check you out, TP. I know. Skills. Which challenge would you like to play? He says, emphasizing the word you, as though he's just asked someone else. Hey Hunter, which challenge would you like to play? Okay, you'd like to do that one. Spyro, which challenge would you like to play? Race the butterflies. Oh, please shut up, Sparks, says Genesis. I remember an old VOD where you mentioned a guy fully scoffing at how a train driver pronounced Slaithwaite. Yes, I did. Are you aware of Slaithwaite, D-Lodge? It's in the vicinity of some of my family, so I'm familiar with. I mean, I'm sort of from that area originally. I'm not from. I'm going to keep saying Slaithwaite until I've told the story, but yeah, it's sort of around home to me. And yeah, I'll tell the story again for those who don't know. I was on the train once. I think I was heading home for Christmas, and probably one of the two stations I could have got off at for my parents to come and pick me up was announced on the automated voice, and it was automated. It wasn't the train driver or the conductor on the microphone. This is the Transpennine Express service to wherever, Huddersfield, calling at various places, and then it goes Slaithwaite, and then a man, a very Yorkshire or Lancashire, possibly man, because it's on the border, from the other end of the carriage went Slaithwaite, because there are two levels of pronouncing that word correctly. Well, there's one level of pronouncing it completely incorrectly, which is Slaithwaite. But if you want to be serious about this, you should at the very least be saying Slathwaite. The I is silent, apparently. Slathwaite. But if you want to get really, really serious about this, it's Slowet. Slowet. It's certainly not Slaithwaite. And they changed it. It no longer says I think now it says Slathwaite. I don't think it says Slowet. But, yeah. Slout. Absolutely not, says Addy P. Yeah, that word with all of those letters in it is pronounced Slowit. I assure you. And if you disagree, you're just not northern enough. I'm in first. 2 fairies. That was a little extra detail from the prototype of Spyro 2. Zoe. Don't know if it's ever said out loud. Zoe. Most people say Zoe, but shouldn't it have the 2 dots on top if it's Zoe? Or is that name always... So I know Zoe. I know people with that name are called Zoe, but maybe that's a nickname, and that's just Z-O. But yeah, Zoe sometimes has 2 dots. I think it's optional, like Chloe. Chloe. But anyway, the fairy in this game and the previous game was originally called something like Sparkle. Or yeah, I think Sparkle is what it said. She appears in the very early prototype version of Glimmer. And you can see on the speech thing where it says her name, it says, I think it was Sparkle. So we have to come back for this. Spyro, I've got a oh no, sorry, I thought Sparks had written this. I've got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Alright, I will. So here we go. Because we've now helped all of these people, they're pulling the balloon down for us.
The balloon's all ready, sir. Just jump on.
There's an inside joke for everyone living in the UK here to fool us foreigners, right? No one actually pronounces these places like that. Yeah. You're right, Jeff the Mollygoose. You pronounce it like slough, it.
This balloon
And
will
slough
take you to the
itself is a
great
confusingly
sea
spelled
beyond the sky.
word
Just
or name.
jump on when you're ready.
Because the same word, the same spelling, S-L-O-U-G-H, so it is the place, slough, but is also the word for to rub off dry skin, like a snake might do.
This balloon will take you to a land closer to the sorcerer's Spyro.
Pronounced
You can
slough.
also use it to come back here whenever you want to.
But you don't live in slough. You can live in slough and slough off your skin, but you certainly can't slough off your skin in the town of Slough. I assure you of that. Leominster is pronounced Lemster. There's a place called Mouseholes, which I think is pronounced muzzle or something.
Listen
Muzzles.
carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal
Barbican
dragon?
and Elephant and Castle are favourites of mine. Yeah, those are just...
Scare him off, you're
They're
right.
pronounced like that, but
He's just not
they
afraid
just
of
sound made up, don't they?
Not afraid? Not afraid?
I think Elephant and Castle, is that named after a pub? It's named after some kind of heraldry, I think.
Here's a spell book.
Oh,
Whip up a monster.
I love my stupid island. Me too. Rattling Hope is pronounced Ratchup.
Kill him? I don't care what you do. You
The pregnant
useless
pause
brat,
between
as
cock and
long as you
Fosters
get
always
rid
gets
of
me. The
him.
London tubes sometimes crap me up the way they enunciate certain words. The next station is Cock Fosters.
This ought to do it. You, come here.
There's a really good... Well, it's not just really good, it's very underrated Two Ronnies sketch where they have an entire conversation back and forth using... Bunny ears. Using London Underground stations and stops, and they just slip them all in. Oh, I might have to just play it. But the last couple of times I've played videos on my streams, the VODs have been copyright matched. Not in a sort of I'm in trouble
When
kind
I
of
heard
way,
the
but
sorceress was
I won't be
planning
able to
ambush you,
monetize them.
I got here as fast as I could. No worries, though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Hello. So this is, you know, whichever one this is. I don't even know any of them. Something I really don't like about the bosses in this game, and I must have talked about it before, is that you meet them in a... They appear in a cutscene 10 seconds before you fight them. It's like, I don't know who this is. This is, you know, which one's this? It is a good song, though. It's good music. Why does Sheila look stoned? I know one of them's called Spike. And that's it. Oh, he got me. Yeah, it's good music there, this one. Buzz, Spike, and Scorch. Yeah, that's it. You meet them. They are magically transformed in a cutscene just before you fight them. Whereas Crush and Gulp, you know, you've encountered them in...
It's a sheep.
In various cutscenes up until you fight them. Now, arguably, you know, fair enough, you could say that you don't really know or meet the bosses in Spyro 1 before you fight them. But, I mean, at least they have a level associated with their boss fight. Whereas this is just, suddenly you're in an arena fighting a monster that has only just been introduced into the story. So, never been a huge fan of the boss choices in this. It's like, I don't know... It's just a monster. It might as well not have a name, you know? Maybe being too harsh, but that's my hot take. Oh! I thought it was going to spit fire at me. No? Ooh. Got him. Popping to the in-laws, guys. Might be back later, but if not, enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for being here, Cheese's Life. Nice to see you. Buzz Lightyear. Yes, that's him. Grayson. That's two ambulances. Thank you, Sprout Stuff. 2 of 3 today. Chopgate is the worst to pronounce, I think, because how could you get it wrong? Well, Yorkshire has decided it's pronounced Chopyat. Okay, sure. I'm not aware of Chopgate. Are we sure it does have the name? Are we sure it does have a name and isn't just Boss 1? I know, it's what it feels like. But if I played this game more as a child, if I played it over and over again like I did Spyro 2 and Spyro 1, maybe I would feel a bit more attached to the bosses in this. I think the best way it's been done in the original trilogy is Crush and Gulp, because,
Dragon.
you know, you meet them,
To survive
they have they're characterized
But
immediately.
you haven't the slightest idea
You know their
what sort of
names
dangers
before you
lie
fight
ahead of
them.
you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can.
Okay. So how many eggs do we have? 33. Well, good. We can go straight to the misery that is. What's up here? I think it's one that Hunter opens up for us. We can go straight to the misery that is Spooky Swamp. No, it's the one up there. You have to climb a little ladder.
Spyro, Zoe told me that if we hit
Zoe,
that
confirmed.
doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
Right. Okay. Cool. Where have we been What's that? Why do you have a green lava rock? Doodad. Enchanted Towers. That's a nice one. That's a good one. People like that one, I think. Oh yeah, loads of bunnies. Spooky Swamp is like up a little ladder thing, isn't it? It kind of looks like the stuff that you can do in the level itself. Hang on, let me... over there, that's it. That's a bogey, says Loser Question. It could have been.
When you see a ladder or walls that look climbable, just jump onto it.
You really got to
Don't
make the
grab it
Duck
with
Ambulance a
your
bits
claws.
alert when you do a charity stream. Think of all the money you can make. Yeah, it's a good idea. It is almost charity stream time. I've been slightly putting it off because I had obviously a very, very busy week or couple of weeks with the live show. And then the week following the live show, I've just been catching up on all the other things. So, but sooner or later, it will be charity time, which, you know, I'm looking forward to it, but I kind of want to be able, I've not really given it enough thought is the main thing. I want to be able to, you know, at the moment I'm just like, okay, I've thought of a couple of games I could maybe play, but, you know, I should probably like set up some incentives and stuff, so.
That gator was mean. I thought I was a gunner. Thanks for saving me.
Oh yeah, this is the level where they all talk in haiku for some reason. I don't think it's ever explained. I do like the Rhinox as a creature design. I wouldn't hate it if the Rhinox came back, but yeah, I really hope one day we see the Norks again. Get the Norks out for Spyro 5 maybe. Or, I mean, Spyro Realm Beyond, if they're going to be in there. Great. I don't think they will be, but they might be. Hello, Zoe. Zap. Thank you. Zap! I always thought it was weird they delay the introduction of the climb until World 2 in this, even though you have the ability immediately. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of strange. Because there are a couple of places where you go up a whirlwind in levels from the first world where they could easily have just made it a ladder instead. Like when you're going up to Sheila's thing in Sunny Villa. You know, they could have just put a ladder there instead, but no. Oh, I need to find that at some point and turn it into even just a button I can press on my own stream deck. I think it was it one of the London races? It wasn't London Racer 1, but I think one of the other Davalex racing games. And man is talking about something in an introduction to one of the levels, and then he says, "But no." I mean, he probably doesn't say it anywhere near as inflected as that, but that's what me and Ben say. It was the police one, I think, right? Speaking of vacation, time for me to do family things. Y'all have an amazing day. Nate, thanks for being here. Lovely to see you. Enjoy your family things. I swear it was the Snow White and the Seven Naughty Boys or something. It wasn't, because we've not played that on Worst Games Ever. I am familiar with Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys. I think it is. But no, it's from a game that we played on Worst Games Ever, and we have not covered that. I hope you had a good time, by the way, Nate. On your trip. Looking forward to hearing about it.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
See, if you brought up really well spoken, power is a one-syllable word. Only the power of gems. Sure, just shut up.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for
It's
you.
at 4:30 in London Racer Police Madness. Stanley's designs straight in.
Stop speaking.
I'm gonna have to hear it now. London Racer Police Madness, worst games ever. Here it is. 4:30. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Benham. Okay, 4:27.
This is what we need.
This is what we need.
No, it's not.
But no, they
Okay,
want
he
This is what
just
we
say it quite strongly.
need.
Right.
No.
These old cars.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
This is what we need.
This is what we need.
No, it's not.
But no, they want to
God.
spend the money on something else. Those politicians, what do they know about police
Wow,
business?
this has got some real messages
But
in it, isn't
no.
it? But no.
Good. This is what we need. But no. Those politicians, they want to spend the money on something else. Oh, it really does say it quite intently. But no. Sorry, me and my mate quote it so much I had to double check for my own sanity too. Those are the best ones to latch onto, where it's actually just two very commonly said words side by side, because you're going to be able to quote it all the time. If it's, if it's keys, you don't get that many opportunities to say that. To the point where we have to resort to saying it when the plural of the word key comes up instead. But oh no. But oh no. No. He got me. The piranhas. Oh, before I forget, Peter, there'll be a package heading to you and Ben soon. Nate, what? What do you mean? How exciting. Goodness me. Well, thank you so much. If you're still here, I know you're about to head off, but that's lovely and intriguing. I will look forward to receiving the package, and I will look forward to, as I say, hearing about your trip on game night. Recently been rewatching classic Worst Games Ever, and I watched Sniper 2 yesterday. I cried with laughter at the Tackle McCann. That was a killer line. Tackle McCann. Just so strange. Why did they have to make it such an odd thing? What is it the name of again? A drug? A new drug that's in circulation. Tackle McCann. See, GTA 3 did it right. They gave it a street name. Spank, I think it was called, which is clearly a parody of Smack, right? But all the same, it sounds real. But Tackle McCann, well, you already know what it is, but there's going to be an extra surprise too if I can pull it off. Oh, yes, okay. Yes. I'd kind of forgotten. It's been a crazy week. But an extra surprise. Well, that is intriguing. I mean, all the same, I'm very excited for what it is, if it being what I know that it is, if that makes any sense at all, without spoiling it for the viewing audience, who will themselves get to reap the rewards of said package. I can also tell everyone watching that, because this is not really the first time we've alluded to it, so this isn't any kind of exclusive, it's just that, you know, we've been very non-committal about this, or not even non-committal, but just a little cagey about it, about the details. But ultimately, Ben and I will be doing an appeal for worst games and opening up an address at some point, and potentially kind of maybe soon-ish ? So we'll be doing another live show, says Lord Brozovic. No, not confirmed.
So sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant.
Anna Dress.
I'm
Yeah.
off to kick butt.
The speed run you and Ben did of Sniper 2 is still incredible, or incredible, if anyone wants to give us the sound alert. The bit at the end where Gabriel leaves and he was never seen again. Honestly, I don't remember that, but I do remember having a good time in that speed run. You heard him! Straight into the mushroom, says Cooley Willy. Yeah, here we go. Let's get it out the way. So this is, not only do we have to listen to my favourite music in the game over and over again. Raw, raw. I think partly what annoys me is the offbeat, like, grunting. They do their grunts, and I don't want them to.
The results have been incredible.
But what we're going to be doing here is helping these little, like, Millhouse Van Houtens along this path, and we can slam mushrooms like that, and we can smash rocks, which eventually drop down, and mushrooms eventually pop up. And we've got to guide him. It's an escort mission, which we love. We love escort missions.
But we just go boom.
Kangaroo
can help. You can clear the pass for us. Will Sheila help us?
Now I do need to head out. Catch you all later. Nate, nice to see you. Appreciate you dropping by. Thank you so much. Excited by an extra surprise. That's all I'll say. Escort mission, Baby Igu would pay for the whole trip. There's 1p in a Weatherspoon's fruit machine with your name on it. Nice. For Lord B, booking my plane to Newcastle as we speak. In these lads' defense, they are very cute. They are kind of cute, with their enormous glasses. With one lens bigger than the other, which is like, they're exactly the same model as the glasses that the Electrolls wear in Spyro 2. Yes, I love your freestyle haiku.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Okay, so, does he just follow the path? Because if he does, that's fine. Oh, no, he doesn't just follow the path. I hate this mission. Maybe he does just follow the path. No! Fuck you. I think there's two is the problem. I think this first one he probably does pretty much stay on course. Ooh, just. Oh, he's off. No, where's he? What are you doing? Ooh! Oh no!
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Love it.
Yes, it's bombing time.
It's booming time. Hello? He's not French. He sounds a bit French sometimes, but he's not He's not French. Come on, before the rock drops down again. Could you not just carry the bomb to the thing and then light the fuse? Could you not just do that? And could you also not just walk in a straight line straight to the place? Call me crazy, but that would be my suggestion. Right, do I need to smash this one? Let me do it just for safety. Okay, smash that. Stand there. It's bombing time. I'm gonna trust that he doesn't hit that rock. Oh, he does. Why did I trust? Why trust the man? Ow! I went boom again. This is the second person lighting an explosive in this game far too early. Yeah, they love it in Spyro 3. Can someone write a haiku in the chat about how bad this level is, or this mission is? It would make me happy. Fight fire with fire. Oop. Okay. Now what? Oh no! No! God damn it! Both times I tried to jump and slam, and on both attempts, I jumped just high enough to land my feet on the mushroom, which meant it cancelled my jump and I couldn't do a bash. This is my purgatory. This level. If you have trouble with the trolley in Spyro 2, that's how I feel about this one. Escort missions are crap, but mushrooms are tasty fried with onions. Escort missions are crap, but mushrooms are tasty fried with onions. Okay, here we go. We like mushrooms in our house. It's a newly discovered thing for us. We both didn't historically think much of mushrooms, Amy and I, but now big fans of shrooms in this household. Is he going to do something stupid here? Oh, no, okay. Well, I mean, yes, he's doing something stupid right now is the thing, but... And now, we gotta do it again, but harder, for another egg! Yeah! We got Peggy, Margaret, if you don't know her that well.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg?
Simon Loves Guitars has written a haiku, and it's Simon Loves Guitars' first time chat as well. Is it a good first time chat? Let's find out. Beware of fireflies that walk straight into mushrooms and make rocks go boom. It's perfect.
If you clear my path,
round of applause for Simon Loves Guitars, everyone.
Poor captive eggs.
I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs. Yeah, that's the good way to get an egg out of a cage, is with a bomb. Right, now I probably have to just, like, destroy everything on the way. Oh, he's legged it. Where's he going? Stop! Oh. Dude, I don't know where you... Oh my god, you're so fast now. No. Fuck you. You can do it, TP, suffering so we don't have to. That's it. I went boom again. Is it just rocks all the way over here? Possibly not. I might have left something behind. Oh, these are still down. Ooh, yikes! This might be about to. Oh, where's he going? He's gone behind the building. I can't even see what he hit there, but it seems to be a rock. Glasses man is poo, smashing a few mushrooms now. Only thing to do. Yeah, that's it. That is the only thing to do. Okay, at least this is actually an easy start. I just smash every rock on the way to these ones. And maybe I have to do that as well. I don't know. The rocks do respawn, so... Where now? Smash the rock. Where are you going? What are you doing? I don't like it. No. No. Okay, middle one. Which obstacles can I run straight into? Maybe that's why they've given them the massive glasses. They're implying that they can't see what they're doing. I guess that's what's happening here. Oh god, that one popped up and he crashed into it. I'm going too fast now. I'm too good, too quick. Too quick for Bouzon, the firefly. I really need a haircut. My hair keeps tickling my ears lately. Especially with headphones on. Right, smash that thing and that one, and then maybe just wait a second. Probably enough. Oh, he's coming. And then I'm going to just do that one. I'm not sure if he hits that one, but then he goes to the middle. And then I'm hoping... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to do this one for safety as well. Rock. Mushroom. Surely he doesn't touch the tall one. No? Are we done? Okay, good. The tall one I think is for platforming. Right, that's it, isn't it? We've got Michel. Michel? Ancel? EZPZ. The results have been incredible.
The eggs
First try.
Are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
Ah, great.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player.
Thanks, Gemesis. You're right. You're not wrong. You're right. Okay, so now we can just mop up. Mop up. It's weird that the camera's down now. I'm so excited to see more, just see anything from A Realm Beyond. I was, at the time, I was maybe like, not even, like disappointed is not the right word, because I wasn't disappointed that we, ooh. I looked at that just because I thought there might be some kind of like writing on it, but no, there were cracks. I'm glad I thought to do that. Disappointed is not the right word, but let's just say I would have been, you know, even more excited if the game had been revealed and we had seen some... I need to remember to be a bit close to this microphone, by the way. On the previous VOD, I was a bit quiet in places because the mic was too far away. So, be better. Be more professional, Peter. You know how it works. Yes, if there'd been a lot more gameplay shown, then that would have been even more wonderful than the fact that the game was merely confirmed and we got some CG and we got a tiny Peter bit of gameplay of flying. But since then, you know, I sort of accepted that after the fact, thinking, okay, that's fine. We got confirmation. That's all I really needed. And I will wait with bated breath, fire breath, for gameplay to be shown. But now I'm starting to get a real itch And I've been to the doctors, and the doctor said, I can't give you anything for this itch. It's because you're just excited about Spyro. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah. I've seen cases like this before. Does this, like, launch me or something? What? Oh, I mean, it does, but I don't think that was... Why is there a really tall mushroom here that's not... I can't jump up there, can I? No, I don't think so. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Peter, says Rat in Space 25. This is a first-time chat from you. Great to meet you all at the Podiat show last weekend. Thank you all for being so friendly. The show was great. Rat in Space, thanks so much for being there. It was nice to meet you too. I can't say... We made the mistake. We didn't even think of it after the first show, and then we did think that for the second show we would say to people, as we're sort of like wrapping up on stage, oh, by the way, if you are coming to see us for the meet and greet, let us know your username. It's really good to be able to put faces to names, names to faces. But we forgot to say it. We didn't, as I say, we didn't even think to say it first time round, and then the second time round we said we were going to say it and we forgot. I'm trying to remember how you do this. But yes, I'm sure it was. I can tell, even though I don't necessarily know the username and face connection, I can say for sure that it was lovely to meet you at the show, because it was lovely to meet everyone. Everyone we met at the show was wonderful. So I can say with certainty that it was very, very nice to see you. So that do I have to like smash the wall down from the other side? Where is this? Where's this room? Oh, I see a twinkle over there. Oh, it's through this broken wall. I got a little cheat there. I saw the thing twinkling through. Right, so hang on, here we go. This is here. And I guess the only way to get through there is going to be to break the wall down, right? Or do I have to like press every single mushroom? TPE, looking forward to the new Halo tomorrow. I am. I'm really excited to give it a go. I'm probably going to get it on PC, I think. I'm going to stream it as well. I'm going to stream at least one session in it. I might do a full playthrough. I was going to start it on Thursday. So that's what I was thinking of playing on Thursday. You could have met Glup Shito and didn't even know it. Yeah, there is another high smashable wall. Okay. I'll look out for smashable walls. Yes. So potentially Ben and I might do a co-op run through it as well. Maybe on the worst games ever streams, or I mean that's voted for by the audience, so we're not certain that we'll be doing that, but okay, let's check for smashable walls. I've done that one. But yeah, either way, I'm definitely gonna, for certain, I'm gonna play some on Thursday, and then right, I've done this one too, haven't I? Yes. And then probably I'll just continue and I'll do a full playthrough of it on my Thursday streams. But either way, there we go. Does it have a switch to raise the gates? No, it doesn't. How do I get the do I talk to the fireflies? The brick texture is behind the bomb drop. Ah. Oh, okay. That's doesn't look as smashable, but there we go. Thank you very much, Chris, for that. Cool. Right. I think we've probably got everything in this area now. Hello, Callum DMD. Nice to see you. This is a silly game where you play a weird anime kangaroo. It's not a silly game where you play an anime kangaroo. She's not anime. And I guess she's got kind of big eyes, but... This is Spyro 3. Duh. We love Sheila from Spyro 3. Okay, how are we doing for stuff? We've got... Oh yeah, hang on. Spooky Swamp. We've got 3 more eggs to get. Okay, we've got some more quests to do. That's fine. Let me talk to this person.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
It's a remake of Halo 1 with a couple new prequel levels. Yes, that's right. Can someone clue me in, please? By new Halo, is this a continuation from 4? No, yes, this is Halo Campaign Evolved, it's called. The original game being called Combat Evolved, but this is just the campaign from Halo 1. No multiplayer, I believe. Well, no competitive multiplayer, no deathmatch, but there is a... there's a co-op mode for the campaign, and I think it's up to 4-player co-op, which is new for Halo. Again, never played Halo, but would love to experience it. Yeah, it was a good time, and the good thing is about it being Halo 1, it's a good entry point, so I can stream it without kind of being like, oh hey, so I'm going to play some like Halo 4, and if you don't understand what's going on, sucks to be you. So that'll be fun. We'll be able to play Campaign Evolved. I'll be able to experience the new prequel levels live on the internet, which will be fun. And yeah, we'll just we'll soak in that lovely soundtrack. Apparently it does play really well. It looks really good. Like, the reviews are good from what I've seen. Some initial thoughts that people had were saying, yeah, you know what? They have actually... I think it's in Unreal Engine that they've adapted it for. They said, yeah, you know what? It works really well. I think if you destroy all of these signs in one life... oops. Then... Oh, God. Then you get a skill point, possibly. But whatever. Story is something to do with one ring to rule them all, right? I mean, kind of is, yeah. I mean, I won't talk story details, actually, given that I am going to stream it, and there are clearly some people in the chat who don't know their arse from their Halo. Whoops. So that'll be fun for them to experience, because there are some twists and turns. A little epilogue along the way. So, we are missing one more egg, I think, from this level. Spooky Swamp. 5 out of 6. Yeah. Defeat Sleepyhead. Oh, that's this level, is it? I like how it tells me. That's good. Oh, I like the Sleepy... You know, honestly, I feel I've got more affection for Sleepyhead as a boss in this game than I do for any of the actual world bosses. Goodness knows where I have to go to find him, but... Go back to the exit. Is there another... Oh, yeah, I can go through that door behind, can't I? Yeah. You going to talk to me?
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken.
Uh-oh.
He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. Better you than me.
Oh, lovely. Use wizard's bombs against him. I just like his design. I like that he's wearing sort of classic Stars and Moons kind of wizard clothes. So it's like, is he dressed in wizard regalia or pajamas? Who's to say? Bonk. Oh no. trying to work out if the accent is Welsh, Brummie, or South African sounding. It is kind of a bit different every time. No! Oh, God, I thought I was going to charge into it and take damage. God, these guys. If I take a hit every time he sends alligators out after me, I'm going to die. I'm going to die! Right, there we go. Here we go. I've got no sparks now. We have to live. Whoops. Oh, damn it. Throw another bomb. No. Can't I just fly over there and flame it? That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. A lot of reused sound effects in this level. That was the sound of Dr. Shemp taking damage. The gators make a noise that, well, people call them cupids from Spyro 1, but, you know, they're like little devils with bows and arrows. And I think there was another sound I heard. Yeah, I think the little, like, mosquito things in this level also make a reused sound. Definitely Spyro 3, even the PS1 version, let alone the Reignited trilogy, feels like it was a bit more rushed, and there's a bit more recycling going on. You actually see enemy meshes reused. Although, you know, again, like Spyro 1 and 2, they had moments where you would have kind of reskinned enemies appear elsewhere, you know, one level to the next. So it's not unique to this game, but yeah, it just feels like a couple of corners were cut in places. Hello, Milesy, by the way. Nice to see you. Good evening to you. Things are good. Things are okay. I'm coming down with a little bit of a cough. I think I've got a sore throat. It's been long enough that since the live show that I think I can safely say I did not catch the kind of colds and flus that one might expect from an event like that. You know, it's like when people go to conventions, they come away with con flu, which is fine. It's what you know, you sign up for it, and you don't sign up for it. You don't say, I really, really want con flu, but, you know, you sign up to meet a lot of people, hang out, do some fun stuff, be in a room with a big crowd of like-minded individuals, and you know that, okay, probably I might pick up a little sniffle. Especially if people have travelled from overseas and brought their foreign germs, especially the Germans. They love germs over there. They called their country after it. I mean, they did. They called their country Deutschland, but as everyone knows, it works just the same. The word Deutsch in German means germs. That's true. That is actually true. Don't look it up. Ask AI. And it will probably tell you that it's true, which means it definitely must be. Lord Brotovich confirms. So, but yes, it's probably been long enough that I can safely say I miraculously didn't catch any sniffles or snuffles from the lots and lots and lots of lovely people whose hands I shook at the convention, which is you know, I was fully prepared to come away with a bonus gift from a lovely stinky friend. There was no one stinky there either, which was lovely. Not a single stink to be had. It was like all the benefits of going to a convention where we have met fans before who also were not stinky, but without the negatives of being at a convention, which is that there are stinky people there. We need to do live shows more often. Meet members of the community without also all the other people around who perhaps you're less keen to share a space with, because some of them are stinky and some of them are probably, you know, have like weird opinions as well. Sounds like Project's community shower was a hit. Yeah, did you guys all have a big shower beforehand? I'll be stinky and sick next time, don't worry. Yeah, perhaps we've got some making up to do. If someone wants to bring the worst possible cold and flu with them, you know, I probably deserve it for having got away lightly. But no, we, you know, as I say, me and Amy were at the cinema a few days ago. It was very, very full, and it was a long, it's a long film. You know? So probably from there, I guess. It's the biggest crowd I can think of that I've been in recently. We were at the supermarket yesterday, but it's probably not had enough time to incubate. Anyway, this is a very detailed breakdown of how, why, and when I might have caught a little sniff, a little cold. But now you know. If I'm, you know, not
Hi, Spyro. This
feeling
is a
great
super
on
flame
Thursday,
power-up.
that's why.
You'll find more just like it scattered throughout all
TP,
the
do a live
worlds.
show nearer where I
Why
live,
don't you
lol.
try this one out by using it to break all these planters.
I think there might be an egg in the last one that you break. Where do you live, Coolie Wooly? I mean, without doxing yourself. Generally. General E, where do you live? There's another planter. Well, Asia, kinda. What kind of Asia do you live in? Egg. Oh, lost our ability. Disco Spyro. Modesty. We need to bring back more names like that. The sort of sort of virtuous names. Oh, there's another egg here. Was that from the last planter? Matt. Chastity. Patience. Prudence. Constance. Grace. Hope. Faith. Preserved fish. That's a name. Preserved fish. That's from Podiots. I think we covered it there. I did a thing where I brought along the weirdest names in history. And sort of by chance, you know, it's kind of a combination, really. Oh, yeah. Love killing these rabbits. So a man was given the first name Preserved, or Preserved, probably pronounced. Oh yeah, they changed the ice physics in this to sort of allow you to spin 360, which actually is, I think it is an improvement. So Preserved is like, it's like one of those names like Constance or something. It's kind of like you know, you've been preserved by God. But his surname happens to be Fish, so the man's name was Preserved Fish, which sounds like something that comes in a can, doesn't it? Sardines. Might as well have called him Tinned Sardines. Preserved Fish. For some reason, yeah, you have to say it in that voice as well. You can't just say his name was Preserved Fish. You have to say his name was Preserved Fish. Preserved Fish. It's quite satisfying. Can we all do it? Everyone do it at home or at work. Molly, if you're at an office and you're surrounded by people, maybe you're working from home. In which case, don't worry. But if you are in an office, you need to do it. Anyone who's currently at the office, surrounded by people who perhaps don't even know that they're streaming, just out of nowhere, in this exact voice, go, Preserved Fish. I'll wait. Preserved. Sorry, yes, retired miner, you are right. Preserved Fish. Okay, cool. It's sort of like a David Walliams character voice, isn't it? Which is not really what you want to be emulating these days. Let me dig on home. Got loads of treasure left. Oh, did I smash open the... There's probably more... There's a bit of water that I've not searched through, but also did I... I've smashed open the reinforced... No, I haven't. It's over there. Okay. Oops. They breed like rabbits, these guys. This preserved fish. Oh yeah, and there's some treasure down there as well, but I'm going to head over here. Oh yeah! Oh, the range, it just blew up just before it got there. Gosh darn it. If you're in an office, find a co-worker and shout it down their ear. Preserved fish! Preserved, or if you didn't know him that well, you have to use the full version, Preserve Edward. Okay, we still have more treasure to get, but... Oh, there's some. Oh, and another. Okay. Where could it be? Is it like a single piece of treasure now? Have I just left? Yeah, it's a red. Well, I might as well just crack on with some levels, I think, and then we'll probably just find it as we explore later. That's slightly annoying, but whatever. Right. It might actually be, yeah, in this hub area. No, it's not here. It might be where we came in. Let's go over here and do a little freeing. Ah, there it is. Yes, Sergeant Byred.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
Preserved Fish sounds like one of those randomly generated Xbox usernames. Yeah, it does. Yeah, my randomly generated Xbox username back in the day. I don't know why I just went with it and didn't either generate some more or pick something of... Well, I did pick something of my own and it wasn't available. I probably tried Super Duck and it wasn't there. But it suggested Lamented Pete. Lamented. Not lamenting or lamentor. Lamented Pete. Strange. And then I remember playing Halo 3 once, and this guy on voice chat in the USA kept calling me Laminated Pete. Hey, Laminated, they're coming up the gold elevator. Of course. 700 gems, he's worth it.
What a sucker.
Mine is Wonkiest Gecko. That's a good one. I like that.
Everything you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Nice. If you do that, you might not need to worry about things having to hide the stream at work anymore. Yeah, if you yell at... Yeah. You'll be at home. You'll be able to watch whenever you like. Mid-90s RTS where you control robots and have to manufacture them in factories. Twisted, you can't build factories, you have to capture the flaggers. Wait, what's this? What's this? What we're talking about? Oh, play Z, just Z. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this.
Nice.
Where'd you come from?
Callum DMD, it's not a specific rule that if you're a patron that you can necessarily
We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
suggest games for worse. I mean, they can be suggested anytime, anywhere, like in chats and stuff, as you have just done. But we don't just say patrons get to like specifically pick a game. That's not how it works. If that's what you're asking. So by all means, join the Patreon if you want. If you want to get the rewards that are advertised on there in black and white, but that's not one of them. You don't. It's not like a. We will definitely play a game. But yeah, I've heard of it. So maybe we can look into it. But yeah, we'll soon be putting out an appeal for more games people can send in. Plushy Labs, by the way, thank you very much for the streak. 10 streams. Speaking of German, I posted in Discord a German dark wheezing Pokemon card my friend gave me. It's called Dunkel's Smogmog. Smogmog. Oh, I need to find out what some of the German Pokemon are called. Smogmog is great. Exclamation mark. Patreon, I don't think is one. Dark Lair. But there it is. Oh yeah, WGE works. YouTube.com/@worstgamesever. And if you head there, then you can find the links to the Patreon in the description of any video on the Worst Games channel. Lots of rewards available on our Patreon. If you want to be crazy, like 2 people are at the moment, you can join the top tier and redeem Game Night monthly, where we play video games for a couple of hours. But it is, of course, a ridiculously high tier, and we don't expect anyone necessarily to feel that they ought to or would like to do that, but it's there for those who want to. And there's at the other end of the scale, a nice little entry point for anyone who would like to just chuck us a couple of dollars every month. Buy us a Ko-fi. Reused sound effect. I've heard that one. Fireworks Factory is coming up, I think. Or is that in the next world? That's a good one.
Spyro! Rhinox have been harassing us all day.
Over to you, Lord B. I know a German lickitung is called a Schlurp. Fantastic name. That is good.
We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
That sounds like a Money for Old Rope YouTube video that I might just make called German Pokemon names are hilarious. Would that be ignorant and offensive? Lord Brotovich, as resident German who is allowed to make decisions on behalf of all of Germany, would you shed a tear? Would you be like, hey, that's real offensive? Stop making my culture is not your fun YouTube video. French Pokemon sounds are hilarious. Oh, are they? What? As in the anime, the sound effects that they make. To be fair, same can be said for English names versus Japanese. Yeah, I mean that's true. But I just mean from a very Anglo-centric perspective. Hey, I'm English, and the entire world is English, right? Except when it isn't. You know, how weird and funny is that? This is all in big air quotes, by the way. Dwight. More sort of grey, I would say, but, you know, just needs a bit of Vanish Oxy action in the wash. Can you get the egg juice stains off a dragon with a bit of Vanish? Come out with a bit of yolk on them. Bit of wait, what's the word? Albumin. That's a good word. You mean Posy Wren? Good old Goldine. Resident German was a very weird spin-off for the Resi series. You are allowed, but only if I get to do a cameo in it. Okay. This isn't even for... So I've been thinking for a little while, just as like a little extra sideline with zero kind of commitment. Like I want to kind of... I'm very much in favor of if you're doing stuff on YouTube, it should be stuff that you like. So that is already true of everything that I'm doing. So Worst Games Ever, I enjoy doing. It's a lot of fun. It's great. Streaming as well, which is obviously not YouTube except the VOZ channel. I'm having a great time playing these games. So this is interesting. I find interesting and fun to do. All of those things I am enjoying. However, in addition to that, I'm kind of thinking like, I almost want like one more little like silly sideline channel that has absolutely no schedule, and no one expects anything to even appear on it, but every time I want to do just a stupid little video, like one called German Pokemon names are hilarious, that I could just do it, you know? And like I currently don't actually, despite all the channels and outlets and creative endeavors I'm involved in, I don't actually really have a place where I can just throw a stupid video idea. The Super Duck channel is kind of a bit buggered. I'm not gonna take it away, but I'm not gonna post on it anymore, I don't think. Just because I already don't like. What a weird mixture of things it is. It's got like Yogscast remixes on it. It's got a couple of other remixes, but then also some video game reviews and some like Spyro stuff. And I think algorithmically, it's just absolutely fucked. So yeah, I might at some point just on the even just on the sly, like not even advertise it, because I don't want to put like any pressure at all on myself to do anything with it, or any expectation on the part of the audience that it's going to be some new interesting thing they should get invested in. Because if I don't end up using it properly or doing anything with it, I don't want to be like a letdown, like, oh god, you started another channel as well, and now and then you only posted one thing on it, and then you didn't do anything with it. That's what a letdown. So, you know, I'm not gonna, if I do anything, it won't be with any fanfare. I'll just be like, by the way, I don't know if you guys want to just like watch this, it's up to you, but you don't have to, kind of thing. You know, I might just mention it on a stream or something. But yeah, I kind of want a place where I can just, when I have a stupid idea like that, I can just do it. I've already got a couple of other silly ideas I've been sitting on for ages where I'm like, I can't put that on This Is Interesting, because it's not interesting. It's just dumb. Right, I need to talk to the panda at the end of the level. Okay, I've been sort of dodging around because I didn't want to talk to them. I'm Peter Austin, and this is hilarious. I went to school with Algorithmically. Memester Austin. Whoa, you guys are coming up with much better names than I've thought of. This is hilarious. Memester Austin.
The emergency escape bridge. Why didn't I
Put it on vidiots. Yeah, could do.
Right away.
Poisseren. Is that Goldine? Oh, Poisseren is a joke from Ben's streams. Oh, really? Oh, does Ben have the French Pokemon on sometimes? Or not? Does he sometimes play in French? That wouldn't surprise me. I used to be absolutely terrible at flying and underwater levels in these games, says Rat in Space. Yeah, I know so many. Most people, I think, talk about the flight levels being difficult in Spyro, like infamously. And I think, for me, the hardest time I have in Spyros 2 and 3 is certain orb challenges or egg challenges. Like, I generally don't mind the flight levels too much. Underwater, I'm not so good at. I don't, you know, I kind of hate Aquaria Towers. As much as I love Spyro 2 and most of the levels in it, I always dread playing Aquaria Towers. Not that it's like, it's not even that hard, but I just don't like, I don't like the extra dimension, you know. I don't like having to swim up and down as well as in every other direction as well. Oh, you need to hear them, Peter. French Star You and Star Me are absolutely obscene. Is this the sounds that they make? Or their names? And, just curious, have you ever seen any video game playthroughs from Mr. Sunday Movies? No, I haven't. Yeah, does Ben actually play in French? I don't know if anyone has said, yeah, I'm sort of chasing a thief at the same time. So I can't see if anyone has said, yes, he does. But, seems like the kind of thing Ben would do for funsies. Oh, you bugger! I think if I chase him the wrong way, I'm gonna... Am I gonna get stuck? Is he gonna jump up a way that I can't go? Or are we okay? No, we're good, I think. Got him. He does not play in French. Someone told him about this in much the same way we are to you right now. Okay, okay. He does, not so much now because he got complaints apparently. Really? I openly admit I'm crap at flying missions. I'm surprised I did so well in GTA San Andreas, says Gemesis. Hang on, how are we doing? So there's a Yeti mission. What's he called? Bentley. In this level, and so hang on, what if I Molten Crater? I've missed a load of gems. Oh, that's because Sergeant Bird. We need to do a Sergeant Bird there, so we'll go back now that we've got him. In fact, Bamboo Terrace, missing 2 eggs and a bunch of gems, but that might be. It might all be through Bentley's door. Confirm or deny. Clever, smart people who know this game. Have I got? Oh yeah, we've got this to do. So this will be some gems, but is it 2 eggs? In fact, it will tell me if I... Again, the guidebook in Spyro 2 is better because... Oh no, you can do this. Okay, no, that's on me. I didn't realise... I kind of forgot that Sparks is a cursor. I've been... Smash to the mountaintop. Okay, and then the question mark is going to be... Although Bentley smashes stuff. So yeah, that probably is Bentley as well. I just played this and don't remember, but I'm guessing so, lol. Well, we've got to come back anyway, so yeah, we'll leave the two, even if one of them actually is grabbable at the moment. Oh, got some treasure down there as well. French army is having a very good time. Really? God, you guys know all these sounds. I get lost in Aquaria Towers and can't find gems. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading a bit of chat. Catching up. I love that German liquor tongue is called Schlurp. That's brilliant. Thinking of a channel with a yellow theme. I do need to... I think I need to make the Memester Austin channel, just for... Oh, yeah. Oh, look at these! Oh, I'm not sure I've ever found this before. It was on a previous playthrough. Did you get that last one, Sparks? No. I'm not saying I'm gonna call it Memester Austin, but yeah, I feel like I need somewhere I can put stupid stuff. Did you do the on-rail shooter egg? No. What is that? Is that in this level that you're talking? Oops. That you're talking about? I wasn't watching where this pot has appeared. Ah, okay. We'll go through here. This will be what you're talking about. Oh, hopefully that doesn't reset the yellow pot. It might do, actually, when I come back into the world. It probably will.
Please help us, Spyro. My friends are trying to go home after a long shift.
Hey, I made up the name, and if you want to use that name, be my guest, TP. Thanks, Cooley Woolly.
Can you save the panda workers?
If I don't forget, I'll bring you a list on Thursday for good names. Nice.
Please hop aboard. Make sure to toast the Rhinox, but not my friends.
Okay. Oh no, I missed one. Okay. Okay, cool. We'll get an egg here, and then clearly the final egg is from Bentley. Oh, they're back! They're dropping in. With brollies. Parasols. No! Oh no. Whoops. I think that might have actually been me hitting the bridge from underneath. As someone who hasn't played this before, I hope Bentley is a snob. Well, actually, I mean, he's not a snob, but he's one of those people who I mean, you could describe him as eloquent. And, you know, someone with a broad vocabulary. Or you could say he takes 10 words to say what could be said in 3. It's sort of the verbal equivalent of this could have been an email. So that doesn't necessarily make him snobby, but he says too much. Okay, here we go. Let's go again. Nice. Ooh, nearly hit him. Make sure to toast the Rhinox, but not my friends. Okay, we good?
Please take this shiny egg. It will bring you good luck.
Not a snob, just a bit of an arse. You can have a broad vocabulary and not be eloquent. Take Russell Brand, lol. Well, yeah. I mean, what's the exact definition of eloquent? Using words clearly and... Yeah, true. You can have a broad vocabulary and still not be actually making any sense. And that's kind of what Bentley is. He's Russell Brand, but without the other stuff, the accusations that he's going to court for currently, which, you know, he has not been proven guilty of, but time will tell in a court of law. Okay. Oh, we've got the yellow pot to find, which, as I say, I might have to restart the process on it. Maybe. I can't remember if it... Because I've left the area. Yeah, I think... Is that where it started? At least I can now pay attention to where it appears. Not that I really know my way around this level. Okay, I know where that is. I've just been there. It's up here. There. Right, where's the next one? Next to the 3 stack by the water. The 3 stack. They're I nearly said human beings. I mean, they're not. They're pandas. But they're actual creatures. Sentient creatures, Peter. They're not just... How objectifying was that? Calling them the 3 stack. Right, where's the 3 stack? There it is. That's the 3 stack. That's what we call it in the trade. What next? By the little swirly whirly on the floor. Oh, just up there. Okay. Now where? Blue floor. Here. Oh, it doesn't move very far, does it? Next to the big stone by the 1 stack. Oh, God. Okay. Level entrance. This is it. It's gonna crack open. Swirly whirly, he ain't in the chat. Okay, that's it. That's all we're gonna get today for now until we get Bentley. No, we don't exit level, Peter. That's lazy and unrealistic. Spyro can't just pause his entire life and hit exit level. He has to walk up. No, he has to walk. He has to walk down here and go through a portal. Right? Where is it? Help. Lost. Exit. Lost. Don't know where I am. Oh. Do I just hit exit level? Alright, hang on. Let's go. It's not up here, is it? Because this is just... That's the start of the level, and so these bridges are the loop point. Alright, let's not go down there. Let's go across here. Yes. I see it. FIFO, FIFO for FIFO. FIFO grow. It shrunk. Oh, they're chuckling at her. Oh! See, let me fight that boss. I want to fight this guy.
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Help her?
But she was aiming at you.
Bianca. Oh no. Oh, this could be the end of... This could make the game a lot easier if we just leave her to die. Rip Bianca. Hunter thinking with his Wilson here. Yeah. We should help her. Why? What are you hoping to get out of this?
Thanks.
No problem. It's
Now
a good thing
kiss.
for you Hunter was around.
Keys.
I can look after myself.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Oh, all out of magic.
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
Ha! I'll deal
Go
with
get
you
a
later.
mana potion.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
They're in love. Well, maybe not fully reciprocated just yet, but now kiss, yeah. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. Right. Spyro's always scaring off the ladies. He never quite made his move on Allura, did he? He did get a little kiss from Allura, but just sort of on his head. A kiss of thanks, it was. Spyro, you did it. In fact, no, it was, I don't think we could ever thank you enough, Spyro. And then she kisses him. Kiss, kiss. Okay, is this Enchanted Towers? Is this one of the ones that people really like? I think it is. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Actually, because I know you can do Sergeant Bird in this level, and I can't quite remember, it's probably not the case, but I can't quite remember if you're allowed to, I don't think you are actually, I don't think you're allowed to use in-level bonus characters if you've not done their main level yet. So we have to go to Sergeant Bird's base, or whatever it's called, first. I've heard this music so often, hadn't a clue it was from a Spyro game. Yeah, it's actually, I think it's Sergeant Bird's music as well, isn't it? I don't know why it was also playing in. I'm not sure. I think it's his music. I think we'll hear it when we get in here. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember. I was just writing that lol TP. Yeah.
Hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
He's great. I like Sergeant Bird. Yeah, here's the music. So he waddles. He's cute. He's great. He's got a gun, but also he can fly. In some ways, he's better than Spyro. Whoa. Yeah, I said it. Okay, let's speak to the hummingbirds. They're sort of like the French resistance, I think, these hummingbirds.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday at 18:45 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir, but without your leadership, we didn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured and the
I wish that
Rhinox
level had its own
complete
music.
control
It is
of the
Sergeant
base.
Bird's. Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it? I actually hated that music with Sergeant Bird. Oh no, okay. I mean, I don't love it. I think it gets quite repetitive, and you do hear it a lot in more than one level. Well, any time you're playing as Sergeant Bird, or clearly as in Enchanted Towers as well. But I still prefer it to Sheila's. But yeah. Oops,
Thank you,
sorry.
sir.
Private Claire. Right, so hello.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the circle button, sir.
Neo the Lynx is in here with a bunch of nice Spyro emotes. Welcome in. Thanks for chatting. Nice to see you. Love those. They're really nice. Got a spinning egg and everything. Have you found this stream on the category? Are you new to the community? Always nice to see a fellow Spyro connoisseur. What, were we talking about Enchanted Towers? We were, yeah. We were talking about the music. It's just a shame that, you know, it doesn't have its own music. It's like Idle Springs and Fracture Hills have the same music. I wonder if there was originally meant to be a separate piece, and then they just kind of ran out of time or space on the disc. that level has its own music. Enchanted Towers. Am I talking about the right level? The one I was just in. Yeah, Enchanted Towers, I think it's got this music, hasn't it? It's got the same music as this one.
Sir, I've captured
It plays in the
enemy
skateboard/wolf
rations.
area.
They
Oh,
won't
right,
launch
okay.
fire on an empty stomach.
I see. Siegfried. There we go. You seem like the kind of person who would know near the links.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one.
Oh, mais non. Yes, pressure plates. We grab them, and we drop them. Enchanted House plays unique music in the minigame section, but not the main level. That's it. That's right. Whoops. Oh. There we go. The music has stopped for some reason. We're going to have to sing it out. There we go. Da, da, da. Right, there's another pressure plate somewhere. Another weight, sorry. The bird model being playable in the main area overrides the music track. Yeah, because he can fly around and do various things in the actual main hub, which is kind of unique for the for a lot of the like bonus characters. Isn't that like one of the only times you walk in, you speak to him in his little shed, and then he walks back out through the door that Spyro just came in through, and then he flies around and does stuff in the actual main level, which is I think it's the only time it happens in the game. Maybe there's one or two other places it happens, but yeah, it's fun. Wow. I'm gonna backtrack later for treasure. I'm just here for I'm gonna get to the end first. Whoops. Because we're gonna need the bombs anyway, so yeah, it's been proven to play the correct song in a beta. Oh nice. That's interesting.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Sacre bleu. I guess it makes sense you can fly around the main part of the level of Sergeant Bird, yeah. For context, near the links, if you are just coming in and you're not familiar with the channel, I know my Spyro 1 and 2 very, very well, but Spyro 3 less so. I have played it several times, but yeah. Overall, I know a lot less about it, or I remember a lot less about it. Okay, so we've got these little, like, gophers to hit as well. Freeing the hummingbirds. Well, I've showed others how to break Spyro 3. Oh, really? There's such good stuff happening now in the modding scene with PS1 Spyro, with the spaghetti Spyro tools.
Thank you, my darling.
Fresh off a 5-hour drive home, and ready for some TP and Spyro to unwind. How is everyone doing?
Ed Hoik, thank you so much for the 7 months. Really appreciate it. Nice to see you. I hope you had an okay long drive. You're on a 7-month streak as well. Thank you so much. Means a lot. How are you doing? I'm doing well. You've probably done the Bluto sub-boss fight. You can use that fight to mess with the console's renderer. Oh, really? We've not done Bluto... oh yeah, he's the guy with the shark, isn't he? Yeah. Or... yes? No? Can't remember. I think so. Did not know that, though. That's interesting. It was a fine early morning drive, but I'm reminded why I don't like to visit Green Bay from Minneapolis. Shark, yes. Okay. Oh, cool. All that often. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, in the UK we complain about long drives, and sometimes it's like, hey, have you tried living in America? You can drive for the time it takes to drive from one end of certainly England to the other. Probably not all of Britain, but yeah, north to south. But certainly you can go probably north to south of England, and there will be drives that you can do in the States where you drive that same time and or distance, and you're still in the same state. Maybe not many, but perhaps in Texas anyway. The big one. I'm going to just drop that last one for now, just while I collect treasure. A state of fatigue. Yeah. That's the biggest state of them all. Fatigue.
Sir,
we need to rescue the rest of it. Have I? So there's still some hummingbirds trapped in thingies, but that's fine. I'm mopping up treasure at the moment. Got to do some more bombing in a moment. I listened to the first 5.5 albums by prog rock band. Yes, it certainly helped. Is that the name of the band? I assume it is, with the capital Y. 5.5 albums. Wow. From a bit of prog rock to some slightly prog rock-ish music here from Stuart Copeland. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that the Spyro soundtracks themselves are particularly prog rock. They're a bit prog rock in places, but certainly Mr. Copeland himself has experience with the prog rock genre. That's like 20 songs. Wow.
what are your orders, sir?
Free one other hummingbird. Okay. He's so glidey in like not the best way. Oh, look at that. He drifts around corners in the driftiest way that there could be. But hey, it's all good. Right. I've got to remember how to get... Okay. Let's go up here. The gophers are a skill point, I think. Oh, are they? They're not for anything. Do I want to grab some bombs yet? Did you put on an audiobook to kill the time? Yeah, no, prog rock instead. But I keep meaning to get into audiobooks because there are times where I'm kicking around not doing a great deal. Whether it's, you know, traveling, I mean, not particularly long distances, but sometimes if I'm driving out to go and shoot something for This Is Interesting, or well, yeah, there are various. I mean, I drive and I go and see the family, and that's like a 2.5 hour drive, 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours. At times, so that'll be a good time to get into audiobooks. Although generally, if I'm driving to see the family, Amy is with me in the car, so it would be a bit rude to be like, right, anyway, I'm gonna stick my headphones in, or I'm not gonna stick my headphones in, I'm gonna play an audiobook out loud in the car, and you're going to listen to it. I wish you could just stick these bombs in your pocket, because I do like walking as Sergeant Bird. It's a bit easier to maneuver at times, and you can move more quickly. You don't end up gliding around these corners in an awkward way. But you know, you do need the bombs. We do need to backtrack a little bit. I think I've missed a hummingbird, and also we need to take some bombs with us back the way, but... Oh, hello. If you want to know how bad the render is, it will have a corrupted split screen, and the only way to fix it is a console reset. Wow, I'm not familiar with that. With that as a glitch. It's interesting. I've got the urge to just walk up to a random person on the street and say the Gophers are a skill point. As a Who fan, Big Finish stuff has been helping me with long drives for a long time. Yeah, I mean, I should definitely give the Big Finish stuff a go. I've heard very good things. I have listened to one Big Finish audio drama, The Box of Delights. Oh, there we go, skill point. The Gophers are a skill point. Yeah, they did a version of The Box of Delights at one point, which was quite good. They took a bit of license with it, artistic license, and they kind of merged a couple of characters, and they had it so that Peter, who is Kay's friend, ends up coming with Kay for pretty much all of his adventures, because it makes it easier for Kay to speak out loud, or for Peter to say... You know, they can say things to each other that allows them to describe what's going on, whereas if someone's on their own in an audio drama, it would be weird for them to be vocalizing every single thing that's happening to them. But if it's two people together saying, "Wow, look over there," or "You're getting smaller, I'm getting smaller too," you know, a lot of that stuff would be someone would be thinking it rather than saying it. So it helps to have a friend along for the ride, but it does change the story slightly. But yeah, stuff like that. Okay, how are we doing? What am I missing? Probably just a little bit of treasure. I think there's a floor to blow up. Yeah, I've done the floor blow up. Okay, we're missing 15 gems. That could just be 3 reds somewhere. I'll have a quick scout back here, because at the beginning of this level I was kind of just rushing through because I knew that I had to backtrack later anyway, so I may have just missed some treasure at any point. But no, it's probably in one of the later rooms. The Doctor is very good for audio plays for that reason. He loves explaining what he's doing as he does it. Yeah, I'm sure that works pretty well. I'll have a quick look down. I've just been down here, but I'm trying to make sure I've not missed perhaps a balloon pot or something. Balloon bars, vase. No. Oh, there, I see it. There's some treasure up there. Okay, that's in the last area. It might not all be there, but... Oh, God. Sergeant Bird, please. It was really glitchy in the Reignited trilogy, particularly the Sergeant Bird stuff. But Spyro 3, I know I've talked already in this stream and the previous one that the game was not great on the Reignited trilogy. But yeah, I seem to remember the camera just freaking out in this level particularly. Do you have their theme play as you do whichever act you pick? Oh, I see. Fuck, marry, kill, Sergeant Bird, Bentley, Agent 9. Oh, wait, no, I've gone the wrong way. Came out of the hole and I was like, which of these I came out of here, and I was like, which way is back the way I came? I was wrong. Yeah, if I have to listen to Sheila's music while... Imagine marrying Sheila and having to listen to that music for the rest of time. I can't even remember what Bentley's music goes like. You could fuck to this music though, right? Right, there's a red gem here somewhere. I saw it through this window. There it is. That's it. We're good. We have completed this level. Through the exit portal. Level complete. Yeah, you could, but you'd want it to be a quickie, I think. Yeah, I think so. Who's to say I'm not making babies to it right now, says Leonard Bacalsa. What a way to come into the chat. How you doing, Leonard? Hope you're alright. Nice to see you. Hope you're married. Please, Peter, Brick by Brick was enough on Thursday. I got my comeuppance with Brick by Brick on Thursday, because when I uploaded the VOD, just the actual bass version of the Brick by Brick song, not the naughty one, the one that just features in the game at several points, whenever you drive past the garage, or, you know, you play it on the jukebox, obviously. Any of that, the song plays. And it's on YouTube's Content ID system, would you believe? Generally not an issue with video games nowadays, because obviously it doesn't really make a lot of sense as a game publisher to have it so that people who try and play your game on YouTube have a bunch of issues. You want to encourage people to play your stuff, right? It's probably it's a free bit of, it's free marketing, particularly new games that come out, but, old ones too. But Lego Loco, very old game.
Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then, after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. If you ask me, the statue is much prettier than she is.
Nice. This guy's attacking the sheep. Oh, we're gonna listen to this music again now. But it's okay. We've got some mini game areas to visit, which have different music. I'm assured by the chat. Nice. There we go. This is my least favourite level, says Rizzcracker. Yeah, I got Enchanted Towers mixed up when I came into this level earlier and said, oh, this is one that people really like, isn't it? I'm thinking of... what's the one with the cats in it? And the motorbike. The real song is a banger, though. Okay. I'll look forward to it. Yeah, the Cat and Fairy. Charmed Ridge, that's the one. People love Charmed Ridge. It's the most Spyro 1 of the Spyro 3 levels, so it's probably one of my favourites as well. It's a good one. Cats the musical. Charmed Ridge, yeah. I don't mind this level, except I do find the Sergeant Bird bit a little bit much, because you have to go around looking for lava toads, don't you? The ones from Skelos Badlands. Oop. God, he just shielded his friend with his dead body. And, I don't know where they are, and you're flying around as Sergeant Bird, and you're crashing into stuff, and it's like, oh god, Oh, I missed. How did I miss? That was a perfect spit. It was a big level. It's a sheep. Yeah, we've got sheep here. Oh god, stop jumping. Just shoot or aim. It's not the best death animation, is it? They just sort of spiral into nothingness, but that's fine. It's a sheep. Oh yeah, and then we have the loudest sound effect in the entire world when we blow up this statue. Or is that in Reignited? I think it's... prepare your ears. Oh! It's so loud. speaker-shatteringly loud. Oh, did that guy just accidentally... Oh. Oh, I didn't realise they did that. Huh.
Thank you, my darling.
Oh, Stevie's
Hello,
got
Master Jedi Tiny Peter.
Hello.
How are you? How was your weekend? So happy to be supporting you after all these years. You continue to be awesome and amazing. Lots of love.
Stephen, that's lovely. Thank you so much. That really means a lot. It means a lot that you're still supporting after all these years, and it means a lot that you would say something like that. Thank you so much. I had a good weekend, thank you. Pretty chill one yesterday. Didn't do well. I mean, we actually did some stuff, but it wasn't anything too taxing. We just went to some shops. We needed to buy a tent because we're going somewhere that requires. That's the third and final duck ambulance of the day. Thank you, D Lodge. We've had 3 of those today, and that's the limit on the sound alerts for duck ambulance. Thank heavens. Right, here's another loud noise. We've just done duck ambulance, and we get the slam.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player!
I use the buckets.
I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god, everyone's going mad with sound alerts now. Talking of loud sounds, yeah. Yeah, I had a lovely weekend, Stephen. Hilariously, this crunchy sound was not an issue in the beta, says Neo the Links. Wow, they did it after the fact. Like, you know what? This sound isn't loud enough.
The results have been incredible.
Right, here we go. Is this the wolf section? Oh no, it's the skating. Okay. Oh, is this legs? Oh, is this legs? Oh yeah, this music.
Cheetah.
Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Let's jump on a board. I know so many secrets like funny Moneybags dialogue. I know some of the placeholder that they used to use in Spyro 2. Is it Spyro 2 or Spyro 3 where Hunter just says piss off, I think? Right, let's start the quest and we'll do the treasure as we go, I guess.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard
3.
park you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Once you've mastered a few tricks, you can score huge points in this place. What do you say I show you some moves?
Oh god, yeah, he sort of skates awkwardly and we have to follow him.
Something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the X button.
Yeah, I know. You show me. Whoa!
Okay, now try doing a roll.
Okay, triangle. Watch him. Whoa! How about a double roll, Hunter?
Hey, nice roll.
Tony didn't
now
say.
Let's see you pull a flip.
Have you done an ICP? I don't think so.
Only you push up or down
I get them all
instead of
mixed
left or
up, to be
right.
honest.
Just
But no, I
jump
don't think
off
we
the
have done
ramp,
ICP.
Hold down the triangle button and push up or down on the
I think it's
directional
Moneybags
pad.
that says piss off. Hunter in the prototype says go jump in a lake. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Moneybags literally is like pay me fat ducats or the chick dies. Yeah. Oh, what did he just say? I wasn't listening.
Whoa, you must be a natural.
Yeah.
Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move.
I can do that. Whoa, hey! Oh, whoops! I wasn't holding X. There we go. How's that?
All right, you nailed it. Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much
A 900?
Spin
Did Tony say?
in the air and land back on the ramp.
One, two. Oh, that might have been more than a 900. No.
Now that was a 900.
It was a
I have
900.
to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real
I think Tony had
points on
just
the
said.
giant
Okay.
ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want and see how many points you can get.
Watch me. I'm gonna Gnasty-Gnork this. Whoa! Oops. Okay, well, let's do some spins, I guess.
Wow, you learn really fast.
Yeah.
But again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking
A
of
master
which, I was
beta.
just practicing a nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had almost
I was
pulled it
gonna
off
do that
when I
anyway.
suddenly
It's
ran
my favorite
smack into this
move, but
dragon egg and wiped out.
okay, I made that up, but you can have this egg. Caroline, I found an egg. Some little bubbles there.
I'm thinking you're ready to try some one-on-one competition.
Mhm.
Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
Yeah, are you going to give me an egg that, you know, you should have given me
All right.
because that's
Whoever
what we're here
scores
to
the
do?
most points in the time limit wins.
All right, cool. Watch me. Whoops. How humiliating. I get mixed up between which is go up the half pipe and which is not go up the half pipe. Oh, this is devastating. I've never been in a worse position than this. Live on the internet. Right, there we go. Let's get that in there. That's a goal. Oh, Hunter, careful. Oh no. Let's get a twisted lime up in here. Okay, I'm gonna jump off the top. Oh, I hate when it's like you're not quite doing it at 45 degrees and it doesn't register your side flips. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this again. Look at him go. That was unfortunate, to be fair. That was not. I'm now like I'm taking silly risks now to try and win it back. Okay, here we go. It's a double twisted line. We've got 10 seconds left. We're not going to do this. See, like those weren't registering as being on a diagonal, unfortunately. Right, let's go again. He cheated. If you're not like perfectly. There we go. See, like that's it. You have to make sure you finish your initial. Oh, Hunter! You have to make sure you finish your initial flip or roll before you can start doing your twisted limes. Oh, getting greedy here. Triple towers? What's a triple towers? I don't know what that is. I already use arrows, not the stick. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I've switched. Oh yeah, that's a quad front flip. Made you look silly. Oh. Twisted lemon, delicious. That sounds like a nice drink, like a flavor of what's it called? San Pellegrino. Yeah, can I have the twisted lemon, please? No ice. I'll have it out of the can. Toasty twist. Toasty. Whoa, whoops. Oh, look at me in five figures. Okay. I'm gonna do a flip and a... Oh, okay.
I can't believe it.
Fanta
How
Icy
did
Lemon
you
is
get
goated.
so good already? Who knows?
Peter will say
Someday you
flip
might even
when...
break my
Why say
course
flip when
record.
you can say fuck? Yeah, I'm allowed, actually.
Anyway,
That's a double back fuck. Oh, no. Banned from Twitch. You used to work at Triple Towers, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. We Mad Rachel here. Hello. You're playing my favourite level in the game. I love skateboarding in this. Yeah, I do. I like it. Hunter is a dick in the latest skateboarding race thing. Yeah. That's it. He loves to be... Right, let's get the treasure. I need to actually come off this board, I think. Crash. There we go. Oh no, we have to like jump onto there, I think. It's kind of... You can't really just get on it with your board in a straightforward way. I think the best way... Whoops. Oh no, facing the wrong way. Is to come down here. Oh, actually, first, let's do that. I'm just going to hit the wall. Do this again. Bonk. I'm so dark and crazy, a twisted lemon is just a lemon to me. I am a lime, a twisted lime. I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire starter. Never really finished answering your question, Stephen. I had a very nice weekend, thanks. Oh, no, I'm going too fast. Oh, I could have maybe just got it. I'm just trying to get that basket. Basket. Yeah, had a chill day yesterday. Just went to the shops, bought a tent because Amy and I are going somewhere. It's kind of like a festival, but it's not quite a festival. It's sort of similar, but in any case, everyone goes in tents. Intense. It's very intense. Oops. Can I like jump off here maybe? Yeah, that's the way. Cool. That feels like... Oh yeah, there's like the triple thing up there. That might have some treasure on. Oh, and there's some there too. Yeah, so we bought a tent. That was good. Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, cool. Half-pipe leap. Oh yeah, there's certain gaps as well, I think. There we go. Oh no. Ho ho ho! Triple twisted lime. Okay. Let's go again. And what did I do on Saturday? I think that's when I went to see the Odyssey. Oh no, that was Friday, I think. Okay, smash. Good. Good. And then we need to... I think I may have left some treasure. Like one bit of treasure down this... Oh no, I got it all. You got it yesterday, so it's past tense. Yeah. Cool. I feel like I've got everything from this area now. I think I've got it all. Can't see any more treasury twinklies. So, I'll call it there. I'm gonna... Oh, can I skate up the stairs? Yes! Skills to pay the bills. You going to Spidey-Man? Yes, I am. I've not even seen all of the Spidey-Man, I don't think. I'm really not actually a Marvel movie fan as such. It's not to say I don't like them, but I've never kept up with them. In fact, I think the only MCU movies I have seen are Guardians 1 and 2, the first Spider-Man in full, And did I even see further Spider-Men? Is this the third one or the fourth one? That shows how little I've been paying attention. Oh, right, there's one of those guys. Well, we've got Sergeant Byrd, who's going to deal with some of that, but... This is the fourth. Okay, yeah. I might have seen one of the other... I'm trying to think which villains we've had. So I remember I've seen the one with Vulture in it. Was that the first one? Third had the old Spidey. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that one. And actually, I would have really liked that, because I do like the old Spidey-Men. So I was intrigued by all the marketing for that, but I'm just, you know, because I'm completely out of the loop with the MCU, I was like, I'm going to get to this and not know what the hell is necessarily going on. I mean, I'm sure they're designed for people to just pick them up, and yeah, you know, there's lots of Easter eggs in there for people who do, like, really follow it all, but equally, I'm sure they're very, very accessible to people who aren't. But, what was the Spidey 2? Who was in that one? Who was the baddie? Because I think I've only seen Vulture Spider-Man. The MCU is for nerds. Mysterio, yeah, that's right. I remember. Again, I've seen the trailers and stuff, but no, I didn't see that one. So I think I've only seen the first Spider-Man. Right, we need Sergeant Byrd now, I think. But in any case, Amy really wanted to see the most recent one, and I know that Ben and the Drinks Fairy will be keen to see the next Spider-Man, so we're all going to go together, which is nice. And I'm going to hope I know what's going on. I'm sure I do. I know that, like, everyone's forgotten him. He had to make everyone forget him. I've picked it all up from Osmosis. Oscorp Moses. Oscorp Moses. Oh, I hear a lava toad. Okay. It's a Mysterio to me. Hopefully Spidey does a triple jump. Oh, that would be good. To be fair, I think this is a good one to get into. All you need to remember is no one remembers who Spider-Man is at the moment because magic spell. Yeah, Spider-Man went on incognito mode and got stuck. Yes, I am at least aware of that, so I should be able to follow it. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. And I've got nothing particularly against the Marvel movies. It's just, I think the problem for me initially, I've probably talked about this before. I'm going around in circles here. I'm trying to remember where the Sergeant Byrd doorway is. Is that Iron Man was never really of interest. It's over there. I'm just trying to remember how to get there. Go over this whirlwind again. Does that take me over there? Or can I glide over there from here? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I know where I'm going now. Iron Man, I've never had an interest in as a character. And obviously that was the very first film of the MCU. But something something else I've always had an issue with is kind of going into something knowing that there's more, that there's stuff that I've missed, you know? I don't like the sense that but what if I'm missing like cool Easter eggs and stuff here that only people who saw Iron Man would enjoy? And you know, you can't have it both ways, Pete. You can't have your cake and eat it. If you want to enjoy whatever the second Marvel movie was, like Thor or Captain America or something, well, go and bloody watch Iron Man then, you dingus. Anyway, I didn't, because I'm a dingus. And alright, let's aim this rock rather than just spit it. And because of that, I then just fell more and more behind. When every new Marvel movie came out, I was like, oh, I know I'd probably, if I was like really into this, I'd be having a great... Do these guys just keep respawning, or am I tripping? I know I would have a great time if I got into this. I'd definitely be really into it. I'd be watching all the theory videos and stuff, and I'd be loving it. But I just never did. So I watched Guardians because I like my kind of space opera, sort of vibrant sci-fi kind of thing, and I knew that certainly at the time that wasn't really in any way linked to any of the other stuff going on in the MCU. So it kind of ticked both boxes in that, like, I know I will definitely enjoy this. And also, I definitely don't need to have seen the other movies to get the very most out of this. But yeah, I would have.
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put.
Yeah, this guy gives us the quest to. It's just the same quest as in Spyro 2. They've just recycled it. I mean, literally the same enemies. Some would say a little bit lazy, maybe. I mean, the fact that it's lava toads as well. It's like not even. They didn't even just change the enemy. They could have had the dancing skeleton, but it didn't have to be the caveman. But no, they've just directly lifted the caveman character, Ooga. Oh, gem. I think you can only get the other lava toad as Sergeant Bird. Yeah, no, I've just been grabbing them as I've been seeing them when I was playing as Spyro, but yeah. Marvel movies are too much homework, but Spider-Man is mostly its own thing, except Sherlock is a magic man. Yeah, no, I kind of gathered that. I know I could have actually been watching the other Spider-Man movies as well, and probably having a good time, but I don't know, just like... I guess I just didn't feel so invested enough to get off my backside and get into the cinema, you know? But I'm gonna go and have a nice time with my friend / colleague Ben Potter and his partner and my partner. We're all going to have a lovely day, and potentially we're going to try and also fit in some Trine afterwards. We do all like to play Trine together, and it's been a little while. I don't know if we're really going to have... We've all said, you know, are we actually going to have enough time to get a good session in on Trine after also being to the cinema? But whatever, we'll work it out. Thing is, even if you were totally caught up on the movies, you would still miss Easter eggs unless you were a comic buff anyway. Yeah, no, that's true. They put all kinds of like tiny little details in there, don't you, that you only understand if you've seen a certain, like, read a certain comic or watched one specific like animated adaptation from 1999 or whatever. It's all good. Oh god, the turning circle on this guy, the momentum. Oh jeez. Boing. Okay, 3 more bones. This is the bit that I don't like. We're trying to find all these lava toads. And, you know, just like odd little bits of treasure and stuff. And at least the lava guys make a bit of noise, but... Thor was a good one too. Yeah, so I've heard. Lazy or cost efficient? Well, that as well. You know, do I want to like start spending money on a massive film franchise where I may or may not be particularly invested in it? Irony being the second MCU film is The Incredible Hulk, which then went almost ignored in the rest of the franchise because they recast him. No, that's true. I was warned about that. Ben did actually lend me. I tried at one point to get into the films. I think it was when the first big... I think it was when the Avengers was coming out, or had come out. And, you know, that was kind of the first major moment where they all kind of crossed over and did a big thing together, right? And Ben had a box set on DVD or Blu-ray of Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Incredible Hulk, and maybe it might have also had Iron Man 2 on there or something. Like, I think there were 4 or 5 films. He lent it to me. I took it home, fully with the intention of watching them. It's not like I was going, oh yeah, great, thanks. Like I asked him, he said, like, I'll bring it in if you want, and you can borrow it. And I was like, oh yeah, great, thanks. And then I just never watched them. And I gave them back to him, and I said, you know what? Not gonna lie, I've not watched these, but I honestly feel like I'm hoarding your. Not that he was necessarily desperate to watch Iron Man on DVD, but I'm hoarding your box set here, and I honestly feel like I'm probably not going to watch these. And when I took them from you, I fully intended to, but it's been a while, and I've still not watched any of them. Here's your DVD box set back. Thanks very much for thinking of me and at least trying. So, yeah, this specifically I hate because I've missed something. I have to go tower to tower over and over and search around, says Rizcracker. Yep, that's how I feel about this bit. And it wouldn't be so bad if he was a bit more nippy and zippy. Oh, zippy. Rip. Oh. Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of him. Oh, there's some treasure. Is there a... No, it's not a toad here. Oh, and the thing is, I won't even know when I've got all the treasure here, because I imagine, I'm pretty sure, there's quite a lot of treasure in the wolf area. Okay, let's at least finish this lava toad quest. Is he going to do the dance? Of course he is. It's the bone dance.
Have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Rip Zippy and Bill. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Wee Mad Rach. It's been a bad day. It's been a bad couple of months, I feel like. Quite a few people have been taken from us. Penelope Keith was one.
He started his bone dance again.
Oh no! Not a quarter. He'll be dancing for hours. Who else was there? Oh. Oh, Anthony Head was one. Oh man, yeah. Big sad. Bill Oddie. Yeah, Anthony Head. Sam Neill, yeah, just recently died, yeah. Bonnie Tyler. TP, don't end the stream on this note. No, I've got it 7 o'clock. Good shout, Coolawooly. Let's maybe slightly move on, but just, yeah, I just want you, because remember 2016 was like the year where all the celebrities passed away, and it to the point where it kind of became a thing. Everyone was talking about it, like, oh my god, we lost so many good ones. I think that was the year that we lost Alan Rickman, Gene Wilder. Was that the year David Bowie died as well? Possibly. You know, it was a big bad year. Rick Mayall, was he 2016? Prince. 2020 was also a bad year, says Charlie Badger. I don't specifically... Well, I mean, it certainly was a bad year for one particular reason. But yeah, I don't remember it being specifically a celebrity death bad year, but it may well have been. But yeah, all I'm saying is I'm starting to feel like 2026, 10 years on from 2016, in fact. It feels like it's happening again, you know. Carrie Fisher, was she 2016? Rick Mayall was 2014, yeah. I was going to say, I didn't think he was 2016, but... Wait, what? No, oh, I have to say no. Okay. Felt like a similar... It was, I mean, you know, a couple of years out, but yeah. No, I'm off duty.
I'll be here when you need me.
Okay, I'm going to quickly get this wolf quest done. So yeah, not quite as traumatic as 2016, but still pretty bad. We'll see. I say this with no glee or joy at all, but we'll see what happens in the next 6 months, won't we? Fingers crossed. It chills the fuck out. Farley, you found Farley. So we have to help this guy find Farley. He chucked his ball down here. Where is he? He wants us to throw the ball. So we have to do like physics puzzles with Farley. We make him move by throwing the ball. He's kind of cute, but it's a bit saccharine, if you ask me. It's like, okay, bit too much, too cute for me. But he'll press. You can get him to stand on buttons, and that activates certain things. And then I can press a button for him, and it's all teamwork. We do a great job together. Oh, he's scaring enemies. It's nice. So he couldn't get past that enemy, but now he's passed. So if you stand there, Farley, that means that. Oh, in fact, no, Farley. Can you jump? Can't remember. I'm gonna miss these bells. Maybe I should have spat the ball all the way across. You give me the ball. Yeah, the bell instrument, particularly in the Spyro soundtrack, is so good, so nice. You did it! Good job. Okay, what does this do? That lowers that, which has another button on it. Okay, let me just grab this treasure. And this button raises that. So I need to be on there. Hang on, let me think about this. Right, so if you press that for me, Farley. In fact, no, yeah, that's it. I stand on this and get you to stand over there. Nice. Go team. Hi there, TP and everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, BTJ42. Nice to see you. I'm getting towards the end of the stream now, but I've got a bit of Farley to do here. A bit of Farley quest. We're having a great time. This took me a second to time right. Felt it was tricky in Reignited. You could soft lock this quest fairly easily, I think, in Reignited. You could lose the ball or lose Farley or.
Thank you, my darling.
Had to help Andrew Dingle with Crash, but I am here.
Pup Wheelie had to help Andrew Dingle with Crash, but I am here. Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I saw he'd been playing some Crash. Which one is he playing? Nice to see you, Pup Willie. Thanks for the Prime for 7 months. There we go. Have I completed the level? Got all the treasure? Yeah! Now we can get out of here. So is the issue with this one on Reignited that it's buggier? Much like most of the issues with Spyro 3 on Reignited is that it's buggier, yes. He died like 60 times today, no joke. It was the first one in the Insane trilogy. Oh, thoughts and prayers to him. Was he on the high road or something? It is a tricky game. Crash 1 started his stream at 21 deaths, ended on 94. Okay. Good. High road was one of them. Well, fair enough. That's where people hemorrhage lives. Okay, through we go. So has he just stopped streaming? I can't do an Andrew raid, can I? No. But Adam is streaming. And Professor Juice. I think it's been a little while since I have raided Mr. Pachiti. So I think we'll do that. What's he doing? He is playing The Last of Us. Ooh, that's an ad for Old Moot Cider. He's playing The Last of Us Part 1. I think he might have just gone live. Yeah, because his hype train is at level 1 and it's at 2 minutes 40. So, thanks for being here, everyone. I've had a lovely stream today. It's been very chatty. Nice to see you all. Nice to talk to you all. So we're going to give Adam a raid here. Go and help him out with The Last of Us Part 1. He's going to have a lovely time, I'm sure. And say hello from me. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. And on Thursday, all being well, if I don't have a throat made of sandpaper, which at the moment it feels like I might do, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But all being well, if I'm streaming on Thursday, and I'll keep you posted on social media, of course, and use the Twitch scheduling feature and so on, I will be playing some Halo Campaign Evolved, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to play it on PC, I think, because even if Ben does want to co-op with me at some point and plays on PS5, I believe it's cross-play, which is cool. So it means I can safely get it on PC, which, according to all the statistics on the internet and some checks that I've done on my system, it should be able to run perfectly well, possibly even on Ultra. Maybe not if I'm streaming at the same time, but it should run pretty well, so that's good. I will drink some tea with twisted lemon. Yes, good idea. Lemon and honey tea should help. That's 3 people all at once telling me to have tea, so I'll do that. I think we've got some as well, actually. So anyway, I'll be fine. As long as I'm fit to sit up and play some Halo, I will sit up and play some Halo on Thursday. But whatever. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks for being here. It's been really nice. Peter, have some tea. Okay, have you considered tea? I'll go and have some tea right now. We're going to raid. It's timing out. 5 seconds left. Thanks for being here, everyone. And see you on Thursday, hopefully. Bye.